Yeah. Mike, check 1, 2. What's up, Kathy Evans? Adam Johnson, Michael Bell wreaking havoc in the chat. We got the whole crew tonight. Let's get into the weirdness.
Yeah. What's happening? What's going down? Everybody have a good week, don't frown. For the Brits, it's a good Thursday tomorrow. But Miss Jackie's in a sling, drowning in sorrow. Got the arm slang, she's feeling the pain. But she brought that bean energy to the game. Adam said he couldn't be better living right, while Rican's on vacation every single night. Michael Bell's jealous, cause England is freezing. I told him come to Florida, the weather is pleasing. I'll cook you a breakfast, American style. Bacon, eggs, toast, Glock 19, stay a while. That's freedom, baby, that's how we eat. But watch out for the comments, keep it sweet. Miss Jackie got flagged for the old lady pubes. YouTube modulation got us acting like noobs. We got that bean energy, flicking it live. Bugfoot crew in the chat trying to survive. From the demons to the dumplings, we keep it real. Squeezing on the stress ball, how does it feel? It's the bean energy. Hash it out quick while let them wiggle fingers, making everybody sick. Yeah. Oh, making everybody sick. We watching Tanner. Used to be Monty TV Grandpa Jack's house. Spooky as it can be. He hit the piano key. Felt the cold air. Something in the window. Was it really there? Then we switch it up to the Wisconsin scene. Body cam footage. Dude acting mean. Running at the altar. Snapping the cross. Is it possession or is he just lost on the sauce? Trash Panda in the chat. Asking if it's meth. Dude twitching on the floor. Like he's fighting death. Police officer standing there not doing a thing. While the guy screams out and the church bells ring. Is it fake? Is it real? The post says it's crap, but we just here for the commentary and the rap. Simon Rex in Florida, alligator bite, white trash, reenactments lighting up the night. Now gather around, children, let me tell you a tale about why I bought this house. Yeah, I didn't fail. It wasn't the kitchen, it wasn't the view, it was old man Bill and what he went through, helping him up the steps, walker in hand. The shorts hit the floor, wasn't part of the plan. Saw the white hand kill, but then the surprise, giant hot pink droopers right before my eyes. Hanging to the knees, twisting in the wind. Neighbor tried to pull him up, committed a sin. Twisted up the sack, Bill hit the floor. I said I'm buying this house. Say no more. 60% reason was the ball sack drop. Rest in peace, Bill, make the beat stop. Man, we talking nipples on a snake. Greg Ray asking if they milk him, what did he say? Making a belt out of snake teats. Ed Gein style, Trash Panda join the short bus. Stay for a while, Adam's in the corner, fingers long and weird. Matthew Lillard vibes, exactly what we feared. Two in the pink, talking about the pain. Adam claiming he's holy, but we know he ain't. Then the food war starts, Michael Bell is tripping, calling Oreos. Chocolate sandwich biscuits, he slipping, that's why we had a war. Through the T and the C, we eat biscuits and gravy in the land of the free. Cold pizza in the toaster, that's a fire hazard. Eating sandwich meat raw. Yeah, I'm a savage, avocado tastes like leaves. Get that trash out, eating cold chef Boyardee, no doubt. We got that bean energy, flicking it live. Bugfoot crew in the chat trying to survive. From the demons to the dumplings, we keep it real. Squeezing on the stress ball, how does it feel? It's not bean energy. Hash it out quick while Adam wiggles fingers, making everybody sick, yeah. Dan Trail getting a haircut from a drunk neighbor, dog clippers on the fade. Doing him a favor, Rick and kissing Michael, making things awkward while Nick steals the account, moving forward, calling white. Praise be, hang it on the wall. We got the cult leader watching over us all. Trash Panda from Maine, Stephen King's block, where the clowns and the turtles put you in shock. But we down in Florida, fighting mosquitoes, eating cold ramen bricks like they're Doritos. Erica approves, sprinkle on the dust. Do it for the stream, yeah, and crust we trust. So shout out to the crew, shout out to the sun, shout out to the ball sacks and the back rubs. Let them keep your fingers to yourself. Don't judge, or I'll send you a ticket. Hold a grudge, meet me at Cape Fear. Bring the ghost gear, but for now I'm out. See you next year or next week. Good night, Patricia. Good night, Nick. Keep flicking that bean, make the rhythm stick. Peace. Making everybody sick.
Well, that was an interesting one.
Huh? How about that song? What's going on, everybody?
I think I cut about half of it. I'm sad.
Oh, you need to catch the whole thing. He said a lot in that song.
A lot of things were said, Miss Jackie.
So how is everybody? Michael Bell, you was here first.
Oh my god. I was editing and it's really loud.
Cree, how are you? Rican Havoc, how are you?
All hail the bean.
Yes, I had a good Thanksgiving. I ate entirely too much.
Bruv. For
I'm still
real
feeling
dough.
it.
For real dough. Here, check this out. Nice hiss.
You had
Yeah,
an
dude.
ordinary. That's
Ordinary
good.
Thursday. That's awesome, dude. That's I imagine ordinary Thursdays are good for you, right?
Hey, Regan. Miss Jackie. No Kathy Evans? What?
What in the world
No
is happening?
ways. No ways. So how is everyone?
Oh, what's going on, Kelly?
Hey, Kelly.
I did my
Hip is
best
good.
Scott Stapp impression for that one.
Shoulder is this brace is actually getting on my nerves
How long do you got to have that on for?
quite a lot. I don't know what is up with.
Yo, IG.
It's supposed to be 4 weeks total, and what's it been? 1 week and 2 days.
You ain't got no schlitz more leco.
I got an appointment next Tuesday.
What's going on, Patricia?
Trisha.
Bugfoot crew
What's
forever.
up, Patricia?
We're just Bill's chilling with his droopers, and we're going to sing a little Crambone. Because Froggy went in court and then he did ride.
I'm feeling okay. I did get some of those nausea pills, Richard, that you were talking about. I asked them for them,
Good.
and yes, they helped.
Yes, they do.
Oh,
Yes, with this.
very nice. Very nice. Oh my god.
It's
I'm
driving
surprised
me
I'm like
crazy
alive
dropping
here. Oh, Rican hit me with some droopers and a crambone because Froggy went a courting.
You know, it's funny. Crambone has never made the song.
Don't say it enough.
We need to say Crambone more.
Huh.
We do need to say Uncle Pecos and crambone about 30 times.
Gotta say it. Crambone?
Let's not forget about Bean Energy.
Oh well, the bean energy I think it's just a mainstay now. Beans, flicking her bean. Jackie's bean.
Bean energy is like catching up to Bugfoot crew. You know that, right?
No, y'all did see the bean energy shirt that I made, or did I just give? Oh, I think I only showed Rican and you guys. I think. Here, let's present the new shirt.
Did I see it? I don't even remember.
Oh, I think it's a banger. Yeah, I think you did. I think you saw it. I think you seen it. Yes, long live the bean energy. Now, I will mind you, I did take this photo. Brought Duckworth over to my house. I think it was Thanksgiving, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I think it was Thanksgiving because I had the day off and I didn't have anything to do. So I was like, I'm totally taking a picture of beans.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Bean energy, everyone.
Yep.
See how purple and hot pink that bean is? Jackie, you might need to take a break. Just saying. The thing looks abused. I couldn't get it a good pink color, so I went with hot pinky purple. That sounds good to me. Hey, everyone. Okay, Kelly, awesome. My bean is lovely. Yo, I took that picture, though. You know how proud I am of what a dope picture that is? I had a pile of beans on my table out there, and I had Duckworth shining a flashlight on one side, and I had the ceiling fan lights on the other side, and I hit it with the MySpace angles, and bam, got that super professional looking photo there.
MySpace angles.
All that for Queen Bean? Yes.
Queen Bean.
I did. I wasted an entire Mylar bag full of kidney beans. I guess I technically could have rebagged them, but they took the table and I didn't to do that.
Is that a Canadian flag? Or the maple leaf?
That is a Canadian maple leaf. I'm sure, or what do you mean I'm sure it is? What did I say? What happened? Dude, I had such a rough...
I don't know.
That's a Canadian maple leaf with a Union Jack over it. Or inside of the Canadian maple leaf.
Did I break that?
So I am stoked to talk about... Now, everyone, keep in mind, I don't want to get black bagged, but a certain 3-letter agency likes to do, little experiments on people. YouTube needs to allow picture comments.
I know, right? I'd love to see GIFs and stuff like that.
Yeah, GIFs would be dope. Where'd that come from? What do you plan on showing there, Kelly? You were born in Canada but bleed British blood. Oh. But I thought you had such nice teeth, though.
Where the hell did that come from?
Brits don't have good teeth. Actually, I saw a Brit today in a video that Rican sent me. Rican sent me a video of a Brit, and this dude's teeth were so unnaturally white. I was like, press X for doubt.
Hail the queen, the bean queen.
True.
I got feedback. My internet sucks again.
Spectrum.
Speculum. Speculum. Oh, God. Patricia's over here bowing to the Bean Queen?
Maybe bean pics.
Oi, go easy on us Brits. I know. I love you guys, actually. I saw a bunch of Brit memes today. And I was like, oh, I should save that for Michael. And then I just skipped it. I wish you were on Instagram, Michael. I would send you every Brit meme I find.
Oh, boy. You would be corrupted very quickly, Michael.
He's already pretty corrupt. But
I thought Michael was doing Facebook. I'm trying to talk here.
Talk.
Nobody said anything.
Is Michael doing Facebook? I did.
I don't know what that boy's doing.
I know.
Fluoride
I did say it.
water
You were
and
talking over me.
Canadian mate. That's a racist stereotype. How is that racist? That means you're a stupid Florida man. I am a stupid Florida man. I just haven't lost my arm to a gator. I've come very close. I've fed gators marshmallows before. I've done stupid things. I just, haven't. It never. What's going on, Erica? It never turned into a Florida man story. Especially if you sent if I sent him some memes. Oh. Yeah.
Wait, Kelly. Does Kelly send you memes?
No, not really. But she would send memes to Michael and completely corrupt him.
I bet her Instagram feed is a dumpster fire too.
Probably. Everyone's Instagram feed is a dumpster fire. Are you kidding me? Mine's full of certain things that I won't say here. Because I don't want you guys to know what my algorithm's like. And like goth girls. That's because of Duckworth. Duckworth will be sending me pictures of videos of goth girls. Like he does it all the time.
Mine is everything bad. I don't even know why. It just is.
Goblin.
What up, Goblin? How you doing, Erica?
Erica, you chilling, Ellen? Me too. I thought that's where half your wiener went to an alligator. No. I was just born really small. It's hereditary.
I heard none of that.
That's okay.
So I don't know.
Poor gator starved to death.
That's fucked up.
It's a little bit. little bit. My mama said, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. I'm sitting and listening quietly in my little corner.
So what you're doing, you have a lot of mean things to say. You're just not saying them.
But if I had nothing nice to say, I would literally, or if I wasn't supposed to say the mean things, the whole show would just be me being quiet. I don't think I rarely say nice things. You're good, just cold? Ha! We're in Florida. Suck it up.
Hey, what's the temperature up there? Let me see what it is tonight.
I think wait, hold on. Let me. Nobody's allowed to move to Florida. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. We're full. Go away.
Ooh, it's 59 degrees.
What?
You know, I actually said earlier that it felt like 55 to some. I said it to somebody else. I said it felt like 55. I was pretty close.
No, Patricia, for the beans.
Whoa, Patricia.
It's 9 Fahrenheit right now. Oh yeah, I forgot you're in Canada. I was like, why are you speaking all that inferior Canada talk? 9 Fahrenheit is no, I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's about 40. It ain't that cold.
Yeah, it's 40. Ain't that
9 Fahrenheit? It's not cold here. I'm sweating my butt off right now.
No, 9 Fahrenheit is cold. 40 degrees is not that cold.
No, I can do 40. I'm good with it.
Hey, Kelly, all you gotta do. She said she would like to visit Florida, but that's it. You can't do the swamp rear.
Swamp ass all year round.
Yeah, you know what? That's why God invented baby wipes. just carry around baby wipes. Hit the Walgreens bathroom.
Or if you're a guy and you're like, you don't want to deal with the whole baby wipes thing, they got dude wipes.
Yeah, but why am I spending $15 for a pack of 12? I just buy some baby wipes. I just buy some Huggies wipes and wipe with that, and that's just as good, even if not better. You got to do the sensitive ones, though. Those ones, they keep your booty hole all nice.
You do not have your window open and a fan going. Oh my
God. Do you remember that one time when we moved to whatever, I can say that. We moved to Dale City before we came down here, and we were staying in that apartment, and it was like 15 degrees outside, and you and I shared a room, and I had the window open. Dude, how many times did you have to storm across the room and slam the window because I kept opening it? I was like, I like a little cold air on me whilst asleep.
Like a little cold air.
We've just had a guy gone on holiday to Florida and put himself on social media pointing a shotgun into a field, and he's been arrested when he got what?
Wait, who said that?
Michael.
Yeah,
How did someone get arrested for something they did in another country? Like, he didn't do it in your country.
That is wild. That is insane.
Yeah, your country. Dude, Michael, just get over here, dude, before you end up getting locked up. I can't be having my Michael locked up now. Yo, can we appreciate how beautiful that bean picture is, though?
Oh, I have a fan going. That's beautiful. Yes, I do have a fan going all the time, and we have a disagreement on the setting. I like it a little higher than he does.
See, Kelly just said, I buy baby wipes all the time anyway. See? There you go. Just get yourself a little Ziploc bag, stuff about a quarter of the baby wipes in the Ziploc bag, keep it moist, put it in your purse, and bam, you're sorted out in Florida.
I have a better bean pick.
Excuse me.
I bet she does.
Oh, no, Kelly. No.
Watch out, Instagram.
Yes, you did. Rican posted a bean on Instagram, too. Yes, you did.
She did.
Yeah, I don't know how. That's weird how they would do that. Like, if it's
Michael,
done on
he
other
heard
lands,
one word. Michael heard one word, moist.
And then he hit us with a thumbs up, moist. Moist would be a good word to describe it.
Oh Lord, we're
I'm
going
just
down
saying,
that rabbit hole, y'all.
you throw
really
throw
quick.
it in the glove compartment of your car. You're driving around in Florida, and you're like, my crack is it's a little muddy. Let me swing into this convenience store real quick, have a quick wipe, throw that in the trash can. Don't flush them because that's rude. Your booty's clean again. You're feeling good. It doesn't stink. You're golden for probably about another hour.
It smells like baby powder.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather my blood smell
Not
like
if you
baby
get
powder
like
than dookie.
they have like a different scents.
Dude, I don't know
like a
what
cool
happened.
cucumber.
Like it wasn't hot today, which was weird. Dude, I was driving. Well, let me not get too crazy, but I was working all day, and I got up to go to the store to take a pee, and my ball had spot welded itself to my leg, and I ripped them apart, and then it was immediately like it was like sweat.
Why
It
did
was
I
so bad.
know this?
I don't know why it was like that. I was very concerned, actually. I was like, man, maybe I should buy some Gold Bond baby powder. Maybe fluff my beanbag, get my, stop things from sticking. It's terrible.
Speaking of muddy cracks.
Really, Eddie?
Speaking of muddy cracks.
Who said?
You're so
Regan
glad
said
you
that. I'm not quite sure where she's going with that.
Patricia's got to go do dishes.
Oh, Patricia,
We'll see when you get back.
Well, I appreciate the dono there, Patricia. That's dope.
I think there's something more to it. There's got to be something more to it.
Oh my God, I didn't need to know that, Eddie. Ick and gross.
Oh, I'm sorry. What happened? When I
come, that was a little too much TMI, wasn't it?
When I come visit, I'll stock up on baby powder and extra clothes. Well, I mean, you don't really need extra clothes. I mean, ain't no sense in going out and changing 15 times because all the clothes you put on that day are going to get soaking wet. You're just going to be completely drenched in sweat all day long. It's not that bad. You guys are just sissies. That's all.
Okay. I don't think it's that bad.
Insane to me.
I'm a chunky chick.
What happened to your arms? Because is this a surgery you talked about having to have?
Yeah, this was I had reverse shoulder replacement.
Yeah, this was like
It was not this past Monday, but the Monday before.
I still don't know what a reverse shoulder replacement is.
I had to take it out.
They took metal out and put bone back in. Like, I don't understand. How's it reversed?
Oh, I don't know. Google it. I watched it.
I got a lot of curves
to go ahead
powder.
and Google
it. I'm just saying.
But I had to take it out for. I had to take it out for a few because it's hot and sweaty in Florida. This thing is making me sweat really bad. Do you guys do paranormal investigations? Yes, they do.
Yes, we do.
Who'd ask that?
Bad karma.
Bad karma.
Yeah, we do. If you look at our YouTube channel, you can see all the investigations that we've done, and I got a whole bunch stacked up right now. I'm working on a haunted jail we did with the very, very well-known she haunts. A lot of laughs we had.
We did have a lot of laughs,
dude.
Did anybody record the smelling salts?
No.
Oh.
I still like to tell everybody, hey, I almost killed you.
By accident.
Yeah. No, I didn't think she was gonna get taken out like that. That was funny.
Yeah, it is pretty brutal on your eye if it hits it.
Yeah. You know what? I gotta order some of that. Cool, you'll check it out. Well, thank you, Bad Karma. I hope you're impressed. Or cool if not impressed, you'll like us enough to subscribe and keep an eye open.
Anyway.
Keep an eye open for all the other investigations. We went to Waverly Hills, we went to Sally House, and we went to the Villisca Axe Murder House. So we got those coming up. For real, though. Cree, I think he owns a company and a client owed him payment for a job. He's seen the photos and took it as a threat. Police took his computer and phone away. Ah, what a lovely country you live in, Michael. You should move to the States. Michael, you move to the States and I will personally take you with my shotgun and we can go point it into a field. Any places in California you know about? I live in Southern California. I live in Orange County, which is south of LA. Do you know any places around here? Okay, so sub to us really quick. Just go ahead and do it.
And then we'll tell you.
Yeah, give us a sub, and then we will tell you. Because there's a couple other people that I want you to check out that actually do live in California that do investigations in California.
All right, what is a reverse shoulder replacement? A reverse shoulder replacement, also called a reverse total shoulder arthroplasty, which is what we had on. Both of us had our hips done. That's what it is called.
Yeah. This is my
It's a
second
surgical
new body
procedure
part.
that reverses the normal anatomy of a shoulder joint. It is different from a traditional blah blah blah. Normal is the ball blah blah blah. How it's different changes. The ball is placed in the one of those glenoids. Glenoid. Shoulder blade side. Is that right? Is that what you got?
She's like, I don't know. I was passed out. What are you talking about?
The socket is placed on the top of the humerus. This completely changes the biomechanics. Instead of relying on a rotator cuff, the surgery makes the delt muscle the primary mover of the shoulder.
No, that's funny. She doesn't have delts.
She don't have bowling ball delts.
Not like me. Ow. Hold on. I got to visit their channel really quick. And then... All right, so Mr. Man, Mr. Bad Karma, okay, which one is he in?
Snakes lack nipples. Just so we're clear
I saw that. I saw that when I was like... it made me laugh when I was sitting here. All right, we need to... I guess he's in the other... He's in the other one?
Yes, in mobile.
Yeah, let me check that out real quick. Hey, Bad Karma, check her out. I want you to go check these people out. They are in California. Right, and yeah, they're really fun. They're a good channel. Good kids. You can find them on Instagram too, dude. Awesome. And the girl's a looker. I'm just throwing that out there.
Frankenstein Paranormal.
Creepy crawly cove.
Yeah, I think that's it for now, Rican.
Frankenstein
That's
Paranormal.
it for a while, hopefully.
Yeah, she's gonna start her own.
Yo, I don't do surgeries.
Why can I not
You
see
would if you had to.
Bad Karma on my...
Because mobile.
My hip
gotta-
had me not hating
Queen
a lot of
Mary-
stuff.
Yeah, the Winchester Mystery House
Yeah.
is interesting. I would love to go
Because
there.
mobile.
Yeah, just because you're on your phone doesn't necessarily mean that you're in the mobile-made stream.
Yeah, you have to go click on the mobile stream.
Yeah, there's two streams. One is made for mobile. It has this vertical stuff in it, and the other one is the one that
I can see right there.
Okay, I can't see. The Bad Karma has to be on this. Oh, okay, I see where it shows the mobile. Why can't I go there?
Yeah, the Winchester Mystery House. I know a guy on Instagram right now, Sky. He actually just went to I believe it was the Winchester Mystery House, and he's been posting stuff from it. I'm just saying, seems cool to me.
Did y'all hear that?
I did hear that. So we need to get into some MK Ultra, dude. We got to stay on task. Actually, look up your boy, ChatGPT, and type in what is MK Ultra.
This is Grok, okay?
Grok, ChatGPT, whatever. It's all the same to me. I gotta get my reading on. Hold on. MK Ultra, officially spelled MK Ultra, sometimes written as MK Ultra, was a covert, illegal human experimentation program run by the Central Intelligence Agencies from 1953 to 1973. Key facts: official name Project MK Ultra. The MK stood for the CIA's Technical Services Staff Division that managed it. Ultra was classification level above top secret. Brutal. Purpose: to develop mind control techniques and interrogation methods that would be used against Soviet and Chinese targets during the Cold War, except for it was used on Americans. We'll get deeper into this one. The agency feared that communist countries had already developed brainwashing capabilities, especially after some American POWs in Korea appeared to have been psychologically broken. Director: overseen primarily by CIA chemist Sidney Gottlieb, under the direction of CIA Director Alan Dulles. What they did. Well, okay, who's texting? What is going on? Why do I keep hearing dings? I'm hearing ding.
I think it's your phone. It's your phone doing that.
It's not my phone. It's my. I use for text messages. I have. I can mute it real quick.
Yes, MK Ultra is the topic for tonight, and I am stoked. We're totally getting black bagged and disappeared tonight.
Not me.
Well, I got a little something here. The program involved hundreds of sub-projects, at least 149 documented, probably more, conducted over 80 institutions, universities, hospitals, prisons, pharmaceutical companies, often without the subject's knowledge or consent. Methods included high doses of LSD and other hallucinogens like mescaline and psilocybin, sensory deprivation and overload, electroshock therapy, sometimes at 75 times normal intensity, brutal, hypnosis, sleep deprivation, psychological torture, isolation, administration of barbiturates in one arm and amphetamines in the other to break down subjects. Dude, that sounds like that is a good time.
That is a party right there.
That is a party. That's called a speedball, brother. Attempted psychic driving, repetitive audio loops to erase and reprogram personality. Odd. Use of biological and chemical agents, attempts to create truth serums. I like that. Notable incidents. Frank Olson, 1953, a CIA scientist was secretly dosed with LSD as what is it? Sounds like a normal Saturday for you. Nice. Michael, you need to come to the States. We need a party, bro. LSD at a retreat. He later suffered a mental breakdown and fell or was pushed from a 10th floor hotel window in New York. His family only learned decades later that it was linked to MK Ultra. Brutal. Operation Midnight Climax. That sounds like me every night, brother. CIA run brothels in San Francisco and New York where prostitutes lured men back, dosed them with LSD, and agents watched behind two-way mirrors. Yes, I have actually gone into a very... Oh, God. What's up, Adam? Michael knows what's up. Michael knows how to party. Uh-oh. Miss Jackie, be careful. Canadian experiments. At McGill University, Allen Memorial Institute, Dr. Ewan Cameron, patients seeking treatment for minor psychiatric... Jesus Christ! Patients seeking treatment for minor psychiatric issues were subjected to depatterning, massive electroshock, drug-induced comas, Christ on a crutch, and psychic driving. Many were left permanently damaged. The Canadian government later paid compensation. See, our government didn't do that. Our government was just like, oh, we triggered you to shoot up a learning institution. What are you talking about? We didn't do that. Hey, let's let a bunch of black SUVs pull up to the shooter's house and remove stuff from inside the house before anyone can take pictures. CIA, I know what's up. Okay, exposure and aftermath. 1975, the Church Committee, Senate, and Rockefeller Commission investigated CIA abuses. MK Ultra became public. Can we scroll, please?
Oh.
I'm at 1977 now. 1977, further hearings by Senate Select Committee on Intelligence. President Clinton killed a bunch of people. Formally apologized in 1995 to victims of related government radiation experiments and acknowledged MK Ultra related abuses. Some victims and families received settlements. Frank Olson's family in 1976. Canadian patients in the 1980s and 90s. Oh, it was huge. You know about it very well.
That's what
Cool.
she didn't say.
I forgot which one of the pews, but the guy and his dad were connected to BlackRock. They were even in one of their. Yeah. That was the crap. Who was that? Was that the? No, that was the nerd that. Oh God, what was it? Was it the one that shot Trump? Wasn't he in one of those BlackRock videos? Was it him?
Yeah. Yep. They were doing commercials.
Yeah. For BlackRock, dude. Mm-hmm. You want to tell me BlackRock ain't? The Alphabet team loves drugs. That's true. MK Ultra is the most well-known documented real CIA mind control program and is the origin of many modern conspiracy theories about government mind control, some of which exaggerate or invent ongoing versions. What do you mean? What do you mean invent? Uh-oh. Dude, I think Grok has been taken over. Grok is a paid shill. Get out of here, brother. The surviving documents prove the core program existed exactly as described above, but no evidence has emerged that it succeeded in creating a reliable Manchurian candidate-style mind control assassins. Yeah, why would they... Dude, that was so, like, ultra is, like, above top secret. The success is above ultra. Like, they're not going to say, like, look, we control people to kill people. Why would they would never admit to that, even in their internal files? They would never admit to that. In short, MK Ultra was a real, illegal, and often horrific series of CIA experiments on unwitting American, Canadian, and other citizens in an attempt to master mind control. Most of it failed scientifically, but it caused enormous human damage. Correct. A lot of experimental subjects were children of government agents. I mean, see, that's why the CIA is just not people. They're just not people. Nami?
MK Ultra, officially spelled MKL.
So I could have...
I mean, we could have just did that.
It wouldn't. I guarantee it wouldn't have stumbled so many times. It wouldn't have tripped over his words as many times as I did.
That's funny. Do they all have that option? Everything you pull up?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, is that a Google AI thing, or is it?
No, it's Grok.
Who prefers the girl voice reading it, or who prefers me stumbling over words and saying Jesus Christ all the time?
Uh-oh.
I'm just curious. I just want to know.
We're about to get some real honesty here.
Hold on. We're going to do a poll.
You're going to do a poll?
Shh. Oh, hey. Hey. All right. So go ahead and
Kelly
jump on my
said
poll.
you.
Nice. They were apparently astroplaning and spying through out-of-body experiences. Cool.
Goblin.
FAI, yeah. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, see, you guys talking all the crap. We got 100% me. Everyone prefers when I read it because they like laughing at me stumbling over my words.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I like how I have a maxi pad on my shoulder. It really isn't. It's a bandage.
I have a maxi pad in between my cheeks to keep the mud butt down. Oh, I'm sorry.
There's his secret, y'all. There's his secret.
Actually, here I will let you get that. That was clearly a joke. You like my voice? I'm sorry to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
An actual thing. Listen, Linda, listen. You this is for all the fellas out there. If you're walking around, you feel a little bit of mud butt, you're like, this is bad, but I can't, dude, always carry tissues with you and just wad up a little piece of tissue and just place it right there on your brown eye. Just bloop, put it in your brown eye, or on your brown eye, not in. And then, dude, it's probably a good idea. And walk my southern drawl, and you're walking, dude, you're golden. It's called a man pond. You just got your little mud butt soaker upper, dude. And once it's soaked through, dude, just shake your leg and it'll just fall down your pant leg, and you're done. Then you got a little piece of you got a little square. Then you got a little square. You got a little square of tissue with a little brown kiss mark on it.
You should stop talking, Jackie.
You just leave that around town, just little brown kisses on a napkin.
He really should. He really should stop talking.
Or wear a maxi pad. I don't know, man. I got a hairy butt. That would hurt. That stuff's like wicked sticky, isn't it?
You know, Jay had an idea similar to that, but he used rolling papers.
Yeah.
Well,
rolling papers they're not absorbent enough, you know. You got to get that man pond. The thing's got to go up in there, right there, right in the cheeks.
Dude, I agree with Jackie.
I just wiped my butt. Job done. Well, Michael, you also don't live in Florida.
You know what? Sometimes I don't know what the deal is. That shit just doesn't always work,
dude.
You can wipe that motherfucker clean.
Yes, dude. Just spot cleaning. You could hit it with a pressure washer. Everything's clean. You go take a shower, scrub. Hour later, dude,
How
you're
the hell
like,
did we get back on this?
What's up,
hour
April?
later, what's going on, April? An hour later, you're just like driving your car or something, and you're like, are you serious?
Like, it's like that thing went like that way too easy.
My cheeks have no friction. Uh-oh. I need a man pond. Yo, I'm going to develop little man ponds. I'm going to sell them along with my rack and sack.
Man pond and a rack and sack.
Boy, it gets hot and humid over here.
Or spacer.
Oh. Michael?
Oh, it gets hot and humid over there, he said.
Michael's like, dude, it was 72 degrees today, okay? It gets hot.
Okay, you came in at a good time, April.
I don't know, April.
We step out, and I'm like, it's a heat index of 120 today. Cool. And then it's just like, you can feel the poo leaking out. It's awful. Then your butt gets
Need some man kegels?
Man kegels?
She said you've been having leakage.
Well, the thing is,
that's a problem.
So the thing is,
work on that.
Yeah, my tree goes up.
Exit only.
Oh, what is it?
I'm not that old.
Let's see what you did there.
So, leakage issues.
Leakage issues. Well, yes. The thing is,
got my tree up.
The older you get, the more likely you're going to have leakage issues. And then you got outside. You have outside influence where it's 100 degrees outside, and you know we're in Florida, so there's a lot of Mexican food.
Did you get your tree up?
What could always change? You're about to throw up your grilled cheese. Why? Because of mud butt? Like, that's not a big deal. Mud butt's just a part of life, man. It's like death.
You ate a grilled cheese? That's awesome.
I know, I'm jealous. I want a grilled cheese. Yo, I had a cheese sandwich. 2 grilled cheese sandwiches, actually. It was delicious. How old are you? I am 40.
April's asking, how old are you? And I'm not sure why.
I don't know either. Trying to shove a cork up there.
But then you can't fart.
Yeah, so what do you do? I mean, when you got your man pond, you just burn, and then that's when you like can kick it down your leg, and then leave your little brown Smurf kiss on the toilet paper.
Smurf kiss.
Yeah, what's wrong with being 40?
Nasty boy.
So are we all done eating yet?
Oh, I'm sure if they weren't before,
Yes,
they are definitely
I
now.
miss.
Yeah, I ain't no shame in my game. I don't care. I'm a dude. Sometimes.
So did you get your tree up, Miss Jackie?
I'm not all right.
What do you guys
what
put
you
on
were
the top
saying?
of your tree?
I don't know. My internet keeps going out.
Everyone knows what I put on the top of my tree.
Star.
No. What am I, some kind of lame cornball? No, I did not put a star on top of my tree.
When do you put your tree up, Jackie?
Excuse me.
Pig.
Because I'm drinking carbonated drink. I need to. It makes my stomach feel better.
Angel
Not
on
been
top.
feeling that great since surgery.
Morning, Angle.
Morning angle.
Where are you? What in the world did I do with that?
April puts a Santa hat on hers.
I got you beat.
I'm wearing
my
my
livery-
Santa.
my livery
I got a
shirt on.
ball. I have a bah humbug Santa hat, but I'll wear it next Wednesday.
I gotta get my Santa hat out of storage. I gotta start wearing that on stream.
Yeah, it is December.
Yeah. I'm
Ooh,
slacking.
I need to change my
Yep.
ringtone on my phone. Forgot about that.
12
All right, so
days
there's
of
our-
Christmas.
Huh?
Miss Jackie said 2 weeks usually before Christmas she puts her tree up. It's the 12 days of Christmas. You've heard of that?
Yeah, I do. I try to. Apparently I do not have a picture of my tree topper. I thought I did. Well, either way, I got a Santa Claus ghost face. It's a ghost face mask with a big Santa beard and a Santa hat, and that goes on top of my tree. I don't know why I don't have
10 votes, and it was all you, Eddie.
Much
What are you
love
changing
to
it
the
to?
Bugfoot crew. You guys love me. You really love me. Oh,
What?
he's.
What?
Yeah, I do about 2 weeks before Christmas too, because I always get a real tree, and I don't want my real tree to die or dry out, and then I set fire to my house. No way. I always got cool stuff. Well, I'm awesome. Adoy. No, actually, I made it because they actually came out with an official Ghostface Santa, and I couldn't find it. So I was like, well, I'm just going to make one. And I did, and it's dope. I know we really hate AI. We hate you a bit less. I'll take it. I will take it. Hey. You need to put yours up, hadn't yet, because I haven't had a coat hanger paint. I don't know what that means. Oh. I'd love to put it up Christmas Eve. Me love
That's
you
not your
long
ringtone
time.
for Christmas, is it?
Of course it is.
Wow.
What? I don't have that on this phone?
That's your holiday ringtone?
No. Oh, wait. I got more. What the hell is it?
It's a pain in the muscle near my neck by my shoulder blade. Ooh, gnarly.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find it.
Is he on his phone? Someone check on that guy.
That's actually my normal ringtone. Oh, here it is.
Copyright strike for ringtone. I did post this one too. I posted a picture of me with my Santa hat on in the blue light in here, and my beard was really big, and I said, "Move over, fat man," or "Move over, Santa. There's a new fat man in town." Lit. I usually put mine up a few days before Christmas and take it down on Boxing Day because nobody comes around anyway. Oh, Michael.
I know, Rick, and I was kind of thinking, there was only one thing I could think of what kind of pain that would be.
For real, though, we are about to get a copyright strike because of Two Life Crew.
Yeah.
You played that like essentially the entire song.
Yeah.
It was a repeat.
Well, Run DMC also is going to copyright us. So
yeah, Run DMC is going to get us too.
Bring it on, Run DMC.
I will fight you. You're a pastor now. What are you doing? What are you doing, dude?
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
I hope we didn't give up on MK Ultra already.
Nope, we're done. Let's go.
No, what's dope is if you watch the first season of Stranger Things, the girl 11 is literally part of the MK Ultra program.
I didn't even think about that.
She is.
Didn't think about that.
They did stuff. The CIA did experiments. I can't remember. Crap. I wish I had saved that video. But there was a lady that they were doing mind control. Not mind control. Psych. Oh, Jesus Christ. The crap where it's telepathy and crap like that. Like how 11 can like crush a can with her mind. They were doing that with an actual lady.
Welcome back, Patricia.
Hey, welcome back, Patricia. How you doing?
Yeah, but that shit don't work, man.
You don't know.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
Do you know how many governments the CIA has overthrown? Did you even know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do that a lot, actually. Especially in South America. They do that a lot.
All I know is the Milgram. Is it the Milgram experiment? Is that what it's called?
I don't know what the hell you're even talking about.
I didn't realize she is a Brit. That girl is a Brit, yeah. Yo, I saw a really funny thing where she was talking about some kind of food. Subscribe before she dips again. She's talking about some food, and she like does this really Brit smile where like her upper teeth are like hanging down of her bottom lip, and it cut to Wallace and Gromit. It cut to the dude from Wallace and Gromit with the same smile. It's like Cape Fear's here, yeah. You wish the CIA would overthrow your government? No thanks, because the CIA is being controlled by the same people that control your government. Just saying.
A decade earlier, psychologist Stanley Milgram had also looked at how we respond to authority.
Oh, look at the way he walks, dude. What a douche.
In order to understand how people were induced to obey,
he walked like he was a bodybuilder
and participate in atrocities such as the Holocaust, he set up an experiment. Volunteers were told they were taking part in scientific research to improve memory.
Would you open those and tell me which of you is which, please? Teacher. Where? Teacher.
Separated by a screen, the teacher would ask the learner questions in a word game and administer an electric shock when the answer was incorrect. He was told to increase the voltage with each wrong answer.
Might be worse than that, Michael.
Cloud. Horse. Rock. House. Answer. Wrong. 150 volts. Answer. Horse.
I do remember this shit.
That's all. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, please.
Continue, please. Go right on.
I refuse to go on. Let me out.
The experiment requires you continue, teacher. Please continue.
Participants didn't know that the learner was really an actor and the so-called sharks harmless.
You're gonna get a shock, 180 volts.
I can't stand the pain. Let me out of here.
Can't stand it. I'm not gonna kill that man, there. I mean, who's gonna take the responsibility if anything happens to that gentleman?
I'm responsible for anything that happens here. Continue, please.
All right, next one, slow. Walk, dance, truck, music.
Two-thirds of volunteers were prepared to administer a potentially fatal electric shock when encouraged to do so by what they perceived as a legitimate authority figure. In this case, a man in a white coat.
375 volts. I think something's happened to that caller in there. I don't get no answer. He was hollering for less voltage. Can't you check in and see if he's all right, please?
Milgram's findings horrified America. They showed that decent American citizens were as capable of committing acts against their conscience as the Germans had been under the Nazis.
He said it. I was actually going to go there after this was over if they didn't say that. But yeah, that's crazy how people would just do things.
If an authority figure tells them.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about police reform, we need government reform. No, we don't need government reform because that involves like voting and stuff. No, we just need a complete overthrow. I mean, what? I would never. I think our government is ran perfectly. I would never, ever suggest that we.
We'll talk privately about that one.
On Friday.
On Friday.
You learned about an experiment in college? We need to watch Scary Movie 2. Who wants to watch Scary Movie 2 on Friday? Yes, humans are evil, in fact, yes.
Yes.
Scary Movie 2.
Me.
I'm going to go run upstairs and jump into my jogging suit.
You don't want to fall and break something.
Oh, man. I'll be the bigger man and walk away. Walk away. So good. You guys should check out Chase Hughes' channel. Sean Ryan had him on recently. I don't know who Sean Ryan is.
Who's that dude?
Excuse me, who that are you? Well, look him up. Chase Hughes. Who's Sean Ryan, though? I was wondering why everyone was saying yes, me, and me. I was like, why are you guys saying that? Why do you have two lives? Because that is a new feature for YouTube. They have one that's vertical for mobile and one for pooters. I don't know why YouTube does that now, but the mobile one usually gets a whole buttload of views at the end of the night.
It's not YouTube, but it's for StreamYard. StreamYard does it. And they automatically create two streams. I don't know. It's just a thing.
Oh, so it's not a YouTube thing? It is a StreamYard thing?
Yeah, it's a StreamYard thing.
I don't know either.
Well, that's just silly, boys. That's just silly.
Is this that dude?
Hey, there's that Sean Ryan guy.
Is this the right Sean Ryan? It's kind of probably a pretty popular name.
Doesn't look like a cool guy at all. Hey, do you guys think I look cool with my hair down like this?
Yep.
What do you guys think? You guys think I'm
look
cool?
Like Dumb and Dumber.
No, I don't have a bowl cut.
You look like Stan with
I kind of looked like it when you did that.
with his beanie off.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Tonight will be the night that I fall for you. It's not long. You're not watching Scary Movie 2?
Trisha?
Why? Why not? Scary Movie 2 is absolutely a fantastic. Wait. What do you mean no? What do you know? No for the hair or no for the movie? Nah, this ain't look good on me. Oh man, you guys are killing me. Should I go back to the Beardo hat? I'm gonna wear the Beardo hat. By the way, the Beardo hat is like crazy uncomfortable. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's uncomfortable. Doesn't fit right. It's a weird hat. And ours is like better quality too, by the way.
Beardo, we can hook you up. Affiliate link.
We know some guys, okay? We can hook you up, Beardo. Hashtag get Beardo better merch.
Just
That
don't
fits
push
better.
the front down like that.
Because your head is large and square.
Yeah, but his head is also large and square with the hat that fits good.
See, size does matter.
Well, the hat matters.
The hat does, in fact, matter. Tonight will be the night. Hold on. Oh, criminy. You guys are just mean.
Bunch of booties.
You guys are
bullies.
You guys are bullies.
Nobody's being mean.
BOOLEY.
Yarp. Stop making fun of me. Lego me? No. What? That's wrong. That's wrong. It's not nice. It's not nice. Here. This is my mowing the lawn hat.
I can't see. Hold on. I gotta make it big. Hold on. No. No, you need a Gilligan hat. What do you call those hats?
A bucket hat?
Yeah.
I don't wear bucket hats.
What's wrong with bucket hats?
I don't know. Don't hate. All right, I will be right back. Not necessarily length, but girth is important.
I ain't touching that one. Ow. What are you doing something, Eddie?
It's like a golf pencil. I'm sorry.
Are we talking about heads here?
He's got as many of these nuts as he has those nuts. All right, I'm out. I'll be right
back. Kelly's talking about pizza slices.
Pizza slices.
Yeah, because I can't hang much longer, just so you know.
Pizza is good when you take the pieces and you stack them on top of each other like that and then eat it.
No.
It's delicious.
Just order
Yo, what's going on? Dan Trail in the house.
Where's Dan? I'm not seeing Dan. Yes.
That's because
there he is. What's up, Dan the man? Yep, I see him on my computer, but not on my phone.
Yep. Your computer is what you're going to have to read.
Yeah.
Dan Trail is in the house. Mobile. Boom, and mobile. It doesn't show it here, but he is on mobile. Ow. You can tell it has a little vertical next to his name from us. From our view.
Oh, I see a mobile.
Michael Bell used to wear a bucket hat all the time in the 90s. Well, that's because they're cool. That's why. I wore a bucket hat when we went to Disney. Whenever the last time I went, I bought one of those NASA ones.
One with hot banana peppers. Another with pepperoni, hot banana peppers, and oh no, you lost me with the mushrooms there, Kelly.
Not a fan of mushrooms,
but everything else sounds amazing. I could pick them off if I have to. Yo, Dan, how about them Cowboys? Michael said that. Yeah,
Michael Bell. You've had your battles.
Oh.
That's fine, Mike. That's a fine intro. You can come in. You're always welcome here when you're here.
That's right, Dan. Dan the man.
And you got your haircut, didn't you? You got your haircut last week?
Oh,
You were part of the song.
is he?
That's just on one. Wait, what? Just on how many pizzas are you making? See, making 2 pepperoni pizzas, 1 with pepperoni. Wait,
Pepperoni and hot banana peppers, and another with pepperoni, hot banana peppers, and mushrooms.
how different are these pizzas you're making?
She just told you. Do you not see that?
No, she said I take requests.
Oh.
What kind of requests do
see
you
that.
take on your pizza? With your pizza? All right, what is this video? What are we looking at here? Let me.
Wait a minute. What is? Oh.
Oh no, I'm in the wrong video. Hold on.
Pizza with hellfire hot sauce on it.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm in the right one. Let me refresh this.
The program. The hell is he doing?
There it is. Probably smoking. Let's see her.
Oh no, I lost it. Put Rudolph in for the.
Yeah, she's talking about Mason Rudolph. Put Mason Rudolph in for the head quarterback for the Steelers. They said. Yeah, Mason Rudolph sucks, dude. Hey, you know what's crazy? Like, real quick, I want to show y'all something that happened. You had a seizure? And you were in the hospital? Are you all good now, or what?
Had a seizure, hospital bound, couldn't work, but I'm sick. Oh, wow, Dan. Why? I'm assuming you're on the mending. Couldn't get that right. Say it right. On the mend.
Yeah, so check this shit out. This was crazy. I know most everybody is not a football fan, but anyway, Mason Rudolph is number 2 here.
I thought it was. Oh, when it's time to rise.
Oh my God, they didn't show the whole thing.
I like how every time I leave for a split second, football comes on.
So the Cleveland Browns take on the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight. We're going to revisit that infamous fight between Myles Garrett and Mason Rudolph. Here you can see Mason Rudolph tries to take off Myles Garrett's helmet because he didn't
y'all
like the
enjoy
tackle.
your football.
And then Myles Garrett literally picks him up off the turf with his helmet, and then an unhelmeted Mason Rudolph goes approaching Myles Garrett. I don't know.
Pause this because I'm saying goodbye to everybody because I'm leaving.
Myles Garrett without a helmet on.
I'm still very tired and not feeling my best.
Wait, Dan Trail's here?
Yeah, Dan Trail's here. He was in the hospital, man. He had let's see what he said here.
He said
had a seizure.
Had
Couldn't
some
work,
seizures.
I'm shaking back. Dan, is this your way of trying to get out of the fight?
Yeah, so Mason Rudolph, he got into a fight with Myles Garrett.
Y'all.
Good night.
Night, Mommy.
Myles Garrett ripped his helmet off and then hit him with his own helmet.
Oh, yeah, check us out. Listen. Nice, sis. My eye's twitching. The MK Ultra, they hit me with an ice bullet. I'm having a heart attack. CIA got me. Yeah, I woke up being transferred to a hospital, didn't recognize my wife or myself. Dang, Dan!
So just from a seizure? Is that what happened?
Well, the seizure was caused by something else. And that's what made him forget everything. Well, that sucks, Dan. That sucks.
Yeah. Are you back to normal now? You good? Did they find out what caused the seizure?
Is it fear? Is it fear that we're going to hit 5K? MK Ultra program was even worse than you think. Oh.
Yeah, this was a video that Regan sent.
Don't talk about Fight Club. What are you talking about? What's Fight Club?
Yeah, Adam Johnson. You're the one breaking rule number 1 and 2.
You know rule number 1 and 2. Absolutely not Jack. Are you Jack's raging bile duct? I'm Jack's colon. I get cancer. I kill Jack. But we don't talk about Fight Club. That happened in a college game as well this year. Player got charged, broke his skull. Jesus.
Really? I didn't see that.
Yo. Stop bringing it up, Adam. Hold up. Oh, yeah, I sent that video over Instagram like last week, I think it was, of the guy. He he messes up in a basketball game. He gets so upset he headbutts the backboard or the pole that holds the basket. Dude, he headbutts that, breaks his neck, and he's paralyzed for the rest of his life.
Doofus.
It is so hard to watch. I hate how the MK Ultra document is hard to read. I don't know why it gives me a headache. You know exactly why it gives you a headache, Erica. Mm-hmm. You fell and knocked myself out somehow, first time ever. Dude, that was just you preparing for when we hit 5K. It's cool, dude. Whatever. I mean, I'm going to feel bad now. I'm going to feel a lot worse now.
Tell him the only one that can knock you out is yourself, Dan.
Mm-hmm. Funny. All right, I want to watch this guy with these weird facial features and that really small hat.
So what was the point of MK Ultra?
They were trying to figure out, can we really
Hey, I know that
brainwash
guy.
people? Can we create Manchurian candidates? Can we split people's personalities? It involved a lot of former Nazi scientists and involved a lot of LSD and dosing people with massive, massive doses of LSD. I have access to the documents that survived the destruction order, and it was called Super Spy. These women would lure these men back to the hotel and drug them with LSD.
How fast does LSD take to
We had like Project Stargate, like the Men Who Stare at Goats movie, and remote viewing and all this other stuff was going on. Then they started MK Ultra, which involved a lot of former Nazi scientists. And involved a lot of LSD and dosing people with massive, massive doses of LSD and ruining a lot of people's lives in the process. But
Charles
it was
Manson.
initially to find some kind of a truth serum. And actually the Navy participated in the biggest one, which was called Project Chatter, which is a sub-project of MK Ultra. And with this guy is a
Warriors into the deep woods.
professor at
what do you do to them after that?
I mean, it's in Hamilton, New York. I can't remember the name of the Colgate University. His name's Dr. George Estabrooks. And he and J. Edgar Hoover are collaborating on a plan to use hypnosis to capture and hypnotize a German submarine captain and give him alter identities. And send him back to his fleet in Germany and have him torpedo the entire German fleet inside the harbor. And this was a legit plan. And I have access to the documents that survived the destruction order, and it was called Super Spy. And do you do show notes? Like the PDF in the comment or PDF in the description thing?
Mm-mm.
Shit. I would have sent it to you so people can download it. But
oh, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Okay.
We've done it before. I thought you meant every. Yeah,
okay.
We'll do it.
I gotta know.
Did they do it? You lying douchebag.
Maybe
He
it's the
didn't do it.
first. No, they didn't do it.
You can't trust anything he's gonna say. You can't trust these guys now. He lied. He didn't go. He said he was going to do a thing and he didn't do it. I don't like your stupid little green hoodie. F your hoodie, dude.
Yeah, so I'll send it to you so people can actually look at these.
This dude's
They're
got a
not
suit
public
on,
record.
jeans and-
I went to this
Maybe,
guy's
you're right,
house,
you're right, Regan.
talked to
Maybe.
a family member. These were like old
Oh, okay.
stuff that survived the CIA's destruction order.
We got to go look
all
at it
of
after
stuff.
this.
But it got weird. I mean, these guys had lots of power. This was called the OSS, which, as you know pretty well back then. We've got this guy running the show. His name's Wild Bill Donovan. And his instructions to the lead guys in every unit was to make merry hell when it came to MK Ultra. And they did this one project called Project Midnight Climax. Have you heard of this?
Mm-mm.
They took
jizzing every night
prostitutes in San Francisco, and these women would lure these men back to the hotel and drug them with LSD, like high dose LSD.
That
And
dude's
on
got
the
1,000
other
yard
side
tail
of a
there.
two-way mirror, these scientists would be
Out of
back
school
there
suspension,
writing down
exactly.
God knows what, because that's all we really know about the whole program. But they were also experimenting with aerosol LSD. Like, can we disperse it into a crowd? Can we disperse it over a city? What does it do in water supplies? And just some insane stuff.
know what he
But
said.
they discovered this way to create a Manchurian candidate.
Is that
this
Diddy
is
oil
a lot of
on
where some of
those
these ideas
shelves?
came from.
You better believe
and this
it,
guy,
dude.
George Estabrooks, perfected, or back then had it perfected,
Now my eyes twitching.
this system to create
What's
a
up with that?
Manchurian candidate to where he could create an alter ego inside of an army officer. One of them was the normal officer, and they called him Jones
That's that
A,
Diddy oil.
and there was a Jones B. And we could send this guy through enemy lines, doing whatever. Jones A is a
Aerosol
normal army
LSD,
officer.
take my
Jones
money.
B is carrying these vital classified secrets, radio frequencies, whatever it is. I made that last part up, the frequency part up. Who knows what he's carrying? So if Jones A gets captured, Jones B doesn't activate until he hears a very specific hypnotic phrase or hypnotic command under hypnosis. And they do that on the other side of the line. So they developed this stuff way back when. And one of the doctors working on this whole project was named Dr. Joylyn West, who may have been involved with the Sirhan situation and Bobby Kennedy, and which is a whole
He covered his whole house in that
rabbit
material.
hole. But it looks like Sirhan to me. I'm 100%
Who could be scared of a
convinced
Jeffrey?
He was programmed to do that.
No shit.
It's not hard to do. I mean, look at the Milgram experiment. 40 minutes, kill a stranger, and they didn't use hypnosis. There was no cool sales tactic or script that they had to follow. Everybody's concerned with what do I say? What are the exact words I need to say? It's, can you trigger the fate model? Focus, authority, tribe, and emotion. And if you get that, you get compliance. And if you get that plus hypnosis, then you can create the Manchurian candidate. And it's not that hard to do. You don't need a bunch of advanced training to get that done. And I've studied that for a long time. So when I work with one-on-one clients who need a breakthrough or something like that, I'll use the exact same method to create an alter ego in a person that maybe doesn't eat 6 pounds of cheesecake every day. So you could take the exact same thing and put it in someone else that benefits them and acts as maybe a drill sergeant or a disciplinarian. And the reason that I started doing this or got interested in it, there are case studies and reports of people with dissociative identity disorder. So like 2 personalities or multiple personalities inside of a person, where one of them has a medically diagnosable condition and the other one does not.
Are you shitting me?
No, this is
I
proven.
would never, because you're my favorite
Like one of
turd,
them
bro.
could be cortically blind, or one could have color blindness. One of them could have some kind of a diabetic condition. There are several conditions where these other personalities would have
Kelly said slip
allergies,
and
even
slide.
skin allergies and rashes in response to cat hair. And
Is
just
this
upon
another
reading
Trust
this,
Me
I'm
Bro
thinking,
interview like the
well,
UAP guys?
could I make
Maybe.
someone with severe depression have an alter ego that doesn't have the depression? And we know that neurons that fire together wire together. So over the course of 6 months, if they keep doing this, can they kind of like rewire their brain if this alter keeps taking over? Of course, I didn't know. I played with it for a really long time, and man, our brains are fascinating, and how fast they can change and adapt. And if you've got a good person working with you, you can get a lot done. But that, I think the only other way to really alter
Things happen at
mental
Bandcamp, Michael.
plasticity that fast would be psychedelics. This was like ketamine or a DMT or something like that.
So
Yeah,
how would they do it
DMT,
with
talking to the
MK
little-
Would it be
little digital goblin guys.
are in the middle of the journey, you know, the psychedelic kicks in, and then is it a hypnosis? I mean, because the way it's described is they're injecting thoughts, right?
Yeah, so it probably, there was never a recipe. My estimation is that it was a microdose of LSD because as you know, in psychedelics, language loses
DMT,
more and
what's
more
up?
meaning the more psychedelics you do. So I was thinking it was a microdose of LSD.
Oh Lord.
Massive
Kelly,
amounts
Lord.
of hypnosis to where the person's hyper responsive to that person's voice. So like when I see clients,
Yo!
they listen to my
Pause.
MP3 audio thing that's
DB Coopers just said, "My wife won't follow Christ with me. Am I divorcing her? But is that upsetting to Lord?" Yo, something is exploding in my neighborhood. Like they're blowing stuff up in my neighborhood. It's weird. I'm hearing bombs go off. It's crazy. Florida meth labs blowing up. So yeah, your wife won't follow Christ with you. What does she follow? Does she whoa. I literally just realized there's tons of liquor on that shelf, but he also has a UMP 45 up on the top shelf.
You just noticed that?
I just noticed the UMP 45 and I'm really stoked. Who wants a microdose of LSD? Who has 2 thumbs, a tiny wiener, and wants a microdose of LSD? This dude. You thought I was about to say something else? Yeah, that guy's got a UMP 45 though. I'm stoked about that. It's pretty dope. Michael saw that. Michael saw Big Gun. Because Michael don't know what that is. He's a Brit. That is called a UMP 45. It's made by Heckler and Koch. Yeah, it's lovely.
DB Coopers.
DB Coopers. Does she follow anything, or she's an atheist, or is she a Muslim?
You have a decision ahead of you.
If she's a Muslim, I'm just saying, if you don't follow Islam with her, you might get your head cut off. I'm just throwing that out there. All right, go back to the UMP 45 video.
Islam.
That's all I see now. She's Islam. Uh-oh.
Wait, she's Islam.
Uh-oh. Why did he marry her in the first place? Erica, that's a good question. I had some mushroom gummies about a month ago. Yo, I'm mad. Jake and Jason promised me mushroom gummies when we went to Villisca, and they did not.
Not me, buddy.
Oh, Oh, mushroom chocolate bar. I've seen someone eat that before. I wish I had some. I want them. They bring being stoned to another level. Oh, Michael. Michael knows firsthand. What with him being English. Yo, something is exploding in our town.
Holy shit, I hear it.
Do you? Jesus will forgive. Yeah,
Dude, it
but
actually sounds like
Muhammad won't.
automatic gunshots.
Well, I don't know what it is, but it's dope. Uh-oh. Reminds me of Teletubbies. I'm actually quoting Stewie. Slap that like button with a seizure. So remember, when you go to slap that like button, roll onto your side and try not to swallow your tongue while you're slapping that like button.
Yeah.
It was cookies and cream flavor. It was good. Yo, I want some mushrooms. This is stupid that I'm not eating mushrooms right now. It's also even dumber that they didn't share with me. The devil will still your soul. He's going to make my soul chill. Florida, gunshots. It's Florida, man. Which is still a hilarious show.
It was hilarious because I was just out, 2 days ago, and I heard gunshots here, and I was like, it's just normal.
Yeah, it is. It is normal. It's normal in my town. It's normal in your town because you live more out in the country. I live out in the town, and it's like
it
not
was
normal.
It was a straight up 50 cal. That's what it sounded like.
Dang. I almost choked out of life. No. Dan, I need you, sir. Who else will I pummel?
You cannot almost choke out of life, sir.
Oh, you'll share when you visit? Oh, snap. I'm going to get me some mushroom chocolate. Eat some shrooms and watch a movie or something. That sounds full. That sounds full. Cape Fear, I hear gunshots every day.
You know, Jesse Ventura, he lives by his wife. Is it his wife? Gets seizures, and cannabis helps.
Cannabis does help. Cookies and cream mushroom chocolate bar. Sounds pretty good. You know I'm right by Quantico, so that's a typical day for us. Yeah, I literally lived like 5 minutes down the road from where you live, and yeah, Quantico was in my backyard, so I'm used to hearing like explosions.
That's kind of what it sounds like.
Yeah, distant gunshots. Yeah.
Yeah. I hear it loud in yours.
Yeah, I can hear it like crazy right now. It sounds more.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I heard CBD oil can help. I don't like CBD.
Yeah, I don't like CBD. So, one of the first times I took one of those, it was a gummy. And I was told it was a CBD. And anytime I ever had CBD, it was just like, I just had it and it was whatever. And I ate one and I ate a whole one. And I was sitting there and I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's all right. And then I was looking at my phone, and for whatever reason, I was like, because normally I eat an apple every day. Every single day I eat an apple.
He took the eat an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
And it doesn't. That's not true.
He took that literally. He sees more doctors now than he ever did back then.
Yeah, it's not true at all. And I was looking. I was like, wait a minute. Did I eat an apple? And then I had that you know when you get stoned and you're like you have that wave that hits you and you're like, oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and it was the one that it was kind of like later on that night I was like kind of like you were with the shower thing. I was like, whoa, I am way too high. And I didn't even mean to get too high.
My favorite thing about being too high, though, in the shower, I was like dude, you've been high before. Why are you freaking out? It's not even a big deal. And I'm laughing to myself while I'm stripping to prepare for my ice cold shower. Hey, Eddie, haven't been here in a while. It's Summer. Howdy, Summer. How are you doing? It's been a minute, yeah.
How you doing, Summer? I don't even like the Delta strange. Strange?
Strange.
Strange.
You can't get too high. Lord knows I can.
Dude, you can't get too high? Dude, I'm telling you. Maybe because you got a high tolerance, but it hit me so hard.
You got stuck in the shower, just stood there for an hour trying to breathe. That's toe up.
Yeah, man. Edibles, man. I hate edibles. They're just the worst. Because it goes through your liver and it changes the consistency of how things are. Yeah, it's messed up, man.
Oh, so hashtag ruined the secret. I got super duper stoned when we watched Halloween on Halloween. And I took 3 hits. I smoked the actual greenery. Took 3 hits. And I sat down here and I went, that was a mistake. Dude, I so intently watched that movie that I've seen 5 billion times. And I was like, what? Oh, man, I never noticed that. And I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, yo, Michael Myers' mask looks really weird. That's not what I remember it looking like.
Never took a drug in your life, says Michael. Me neither, Michael. You believe me? Cree hasn't either.
Really? Y'all need to live, man. How do you know? You just gotta, you know, experience life.
Yeah, I'm like looking for see if there's anything about what's going on in town, and I see nothing.
You've been sitting on edibles for at least a year now. Still have them, dude. I still have another whole one in my safe that I refuse to even look at. I have PTSD. It's in a little baggie. It's just a flower, guys.
Dude, I'm scrolling. I saw this guy. I saw this guy right here. I was like, holy shit, we're watching that right now. And I looked and it was like, it's our stream.
Yo, I do that all the time, dude. I see the thumbnail and I'm like, ooh, they're live? And I'm like, wait, that's us.
And I'm not stoned at all.
Just take a nibble. I will not. I will not. I'm scared to death of that thing. I don't even want to look at it. It freaks me out. I have PTSD.
Nothing, but that's weird, man. Is this still going on?
Is what going on? You watch Terrifier? Congratulations.
Are you still the same person now? Or did it change you?
You got to watch 2 and 3 now. You know, my daughter refuses to watch 3 for some reason. She's seen 1 and 2, and she was fine with it. Well, she was semi-fine with the second one. Or semi-fine with the first one. She was okay with the second one. All right, Cree.
Good night, Cree. Thanks for stopping by. Terrifier was ass.
Whoa! Okay. Now we have a problem.
Fight has changed.
Yeah, now I'm fighting Summer. She's a teenage girl. I'm fighting Summer instead of Dan, and we got to get to... 24:07, and then we're gonna fight. I'm fighting Summer. That's it. Sorry, Summer. Have you seen the Boogeyman 1, 2, and 3? No, they sound lame.
All right, I'm gonna load this up.
What are we loading?
Hypnosis to just help them go to sleep every night. So by the
you're
time they
playing
show up and
that?
see me in person, their brain is hyper responsive to my voice, and it's a lot easier.
All right, give me a minute.
And then during that process, in my estimation, they used real trauma, like oxygen deprivation or something like that, to create a traumatic brain response inside of the limbic system of our brain, which makes us dissociate. And during this process of dissociation is when they put that second dissociated person or part of them, or I don't know how the words to say, but they're dissociated. So while they're dissociated, they hypnotize them and then kind of create that alter ego, tell them how they activate,
Hi,
tell
Rachel.
them when they come up and what their personality is, what they like to do. You're here to protect the host. So like if I did this to you, Sean B's job would be to protect Sean A. Does that make sense?
I mean, kind of, a little bit. I mean, I don't understand how person B comes out though. You know what I mean? How is that determined?
Person B comes out through dissociation. So that's where we get the name dissociative identity disorder. So when a person is going through some kind of traumatic event, you'll talk to somebody. I think you had someone on your show who mentioned this, who goes through trauma and they just kind of like exit their body temporarily, or exit this one globe of consciousness into this other piece. And when they shift over to this other piece, you can separately create this piece and give them an identity, give them a name. And if I can make something real in your head, then I can create it in reality for you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why a lot of these cases of dissociative identity disorder were created by the psychiatrists in the 70s and 80s and the 90s. Because, and this is called iatrogenic dissociative identity disorder. So if you came to me, I keep using you as the example, but there's nobody else here. If Sean, if you came to me and I was a psychiatrist and we were working together, you said, well, I have this thing going on in my life and it's X and Y and Z. And all I did was start talking about two different parts of you. And I say, it seems like there's a part of you that wants to eat the right thing, but there's also a part of you that wants to overeat. And you're like, yeah. And then I go into 5 or 6 other examples in your life. Is this like this in social situations? Is there a part of you that wants to hide and there's a part of you that wants to socialize? Yeah. So I'd go into all these parts. And then I would say, you know what? I'd like you to take a questionnaire. And this questionnaire is maybe 17 questions. And a lot of these people made it up on the spot, these little questionnaires. And if I tell you that you scored high in dissociative identity, I'd say like this person, this other part of you has their own thoughts, their own behaviors, their own life. And I think a lot of your issues are from not addressing
Maybe Rachel.
this other part of you that wants to do these other things. And they're probably here to keep you safe. So just really quick, just between you and I, if that other part of you had a name, what would you want to name that other part? And you say, Stephen. And I'm like, all right. So I'd like to talk to Stephen now. So within the course of one session, I have a conversation with Sean. I have a conversation with Stephen. And by the 3rd or 4th session, you are fully living your life as if there are 2 people in your head.
You gotta.
Because what happens there? There's a lot of novelty, focus, a lot of authority, because there's a guy in a lab coat or a guy in the psychology sweater vest holding the clipboard there, taking you through a lot of this stuff. The authority and your expectation is what sets the stage for this to become a reality. So you can accidentally get dissociative identity from a provider.
Wow.
And this is very well documented.
And so what was the point of MK Ultra?
Who knows? I don't know.
You don't know.
I think the initial aim was to figure out the perfect truth serum, which they thought LSD was some miracle for truth serum. And they were testing sodium amytal, which is another drug that's pretty well known as a good truth serum. And they were trying to figure out, can we really brainwash people? Can we create Manchurian candidates? Can we split people's personalities? There was so much that it was just wild. It was the Wild West. So it's just looking at what they did, nobody would ever be able to know what the ultimate aim was.
So how would they get personality B to trigger on demand? Well, if they were going to have a Manchurian candidate or, an assassin or,
yeah,
any, bad actors. I mean, how would they trigger personality B to carry out whatever the mission is?
It's pretty simple. A lot of repetition. So like if I continually deprive you of oxygen and then afterwards, every time you dissociate them, say, now I'm talking to Sean B. And what's your number one goal? You want to protect Sean A, right? And the number one way to do that is to go do this one thing in this place. That's the way to protect. Is that your goal? Is that what you want to do? Good. And every time you come out, I might set up some kind of a trigger. Once you hear these words, then you have permission to come out and do exactly what you want to do.
No matter where you're watching Sean Ryan Show from, if you get anything out of this, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share.
So, he's actually talking to himself. I mean, it's kind of true, right? Yes, Rachel, we actually looked this video up, to figure out what was wrong with you specifically. What do you think? Your alter ego is Sandy. We call her D for short. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Does that guy like to party or what? Like Adam said, tell that like button to stop talking to itself. That whole interview is awesome. Oh yeah. Let's find. I want to find the entire show. Hold on. That's not it. I want to find the full interview because I want to see if he shared the thingy. What? Why didn't he share the whole thing? I forget what this guy's name is. Who is this guy? All right, now I gotta look it up. 2 pizzas down, 2 to go. You're making, you can go ahead and leave off the mushrooms on one of those. It's cool. What is going on with this thing? I don't remember that guy's name. Anybody know the name of that one guy that was doing most of the talking? Cape Fear is too soft from Michael Bell. Adam? I think he's telling the truth. Except for those bugs. We can have guns, Michael. We won't get arrested. That only goes on my pizza. Are you the only one who eats mushrooms? I mean, I don't blame anybody else for not eating mushrooms. They're like, I've tried them and they're not that good to me. Summer gets to eat pizza tonight. Pepperonis? I bet Summer's a pepperoni pizza eater. Extra pepperonis. Extra cheese, extra pepperoni, and extra sauce. Bring it. I don't think I've ever had Indian food. Sean, no. I mean, the guy, Sean Ryan, not the. Wait, what? Oh, Chase Hughes. Okay. Chase Hughes. This guy. All right, so let me pull this up real quick because you guys are going to do all this with me. We're going to check the comments, see if you left that PDF. PSYOP. I don't see no PDF. Filthy liars. Although maybe this is it. I don't know. I'm not going through it though. I don't want my algorithm fixed. Fixed. I mean, changed to whatever the hell they want to show me. All right. Definitely extra pepperoni. Yes, for sure. You and your daughter Chloe's the only one who likes mushrooms. I just, they didn't hit for me. Whoa. I actually don't like mushrooms. I tried them. Don't like them. Adam open carried at a Walmart. Did people stare at you, or was it normal in their neck of the woods? Pineapple on pizza. I've tried it. Pineapple and ham. It's okay. Take it or leave it. Need to cut some string cheese to make stuffed crust. Yes, that is awesome. Is that how you do it? I have to take lots of iron and potassium. My levels are extremely low. Have they always been that way, Dentro? The PDF was the... Shit, I don't forget what the hell it was. It was a PDF for some information that he was giving out to everybody. But we were going in there to check to see, because he said, at the beginning he was like, yeah, do you share links in the description? And he's like, yeah, I do. And he said he was going to give it to him to share the file. And I looked down the file and it wasn't there. And then Rican said maybe it was in the original one, and now this is the original one, and I don't see it. His credibility is 0 now. Extra pepperoni, extra pineapple, spicy beef. Oh, hey, barbecue chicken pizza. That's good. Y'all ever had that one? Barbecue chicken pizza is delicious. Never. First time in your life that you've had those low levels. That's weird. Maybe it's connected to your seizure. Where the hell did Eddie go? Yeah, ZipRecruiter, Gemini, no, nothing. Yep, I don't see no PDF that he said he was going to leave. Anyway, should we leave a Bugfoot crew? Even though they're not paranormal? We'll do that shit everywhere we go. What do y'all think? They don't sell good barbecue. I used to use. What kind of barbecue did you use? Like one of my first jobs was working at this Italian restaurant. We used to make these, I guess, what the hell do you call it? The wood fire ovens. And we used to do barbecue chicken pizzas in it. And we just used regular barbecue sauce. I think. Pineapple on pizza is a crime, Summer says. Adam Johnson carries a 45. What? You just left a comment on what? His video? Oh, I closed it down. Damn it. Hold on. Oh, I don't see nothing. Pork barbecue. What did you say, Rican? It was a canned kind, actually. They stopped selling it in the 90s. I want to say it was actually really good. So good on the pizza. We call them garbage pizzas. An Italian grilled cheese. What is an Italian grilled cheese? Do tell what an Italian grilled cheese is.
Tell Bugfoot up to root a tree and smash that like button with that tree. Oh, heck yeah, brother. I forgot to buy a Gatorade today. Oh my god. I forgot to buy a Gatorade tonight, so I am effed in the A.
Oh, you okay, so you asked where the PDF was? Yeah, I didn't see it in there.
Oh, so he did lie.
He did lie, but I left the Bugfoot crew in there.
Nice. Nice. Proper. Love it. I like to watch NFL and watch some of the tailgating, and the ribs and steaks look like they're off a dinosaur. Heck yeah, dude.
Straight Flintstones.
Flintstone in it. That's what I like to call that. It's a grilled cheese with added Italian seasoning. That's probably pretty good. I like grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is what's up. You can open carry in North Carolina. You can also open carry in Florida too. Because that's what's up.
I'm of two minds of the open carry. One is I don't want nobody to know where I'm holding something. And the other one is it's a deterrent. So it's kind of catch-22, in my opinion.
Didn't lie. Dumb guys forgot after a 3-hour interview. No. No excuse. You know he's got a team. It's not just him.
Yeah, that guy does a lot of interviews. That Chase, damn it, I forgot his name already. Chase, whatever his name is. I see him doing a lot of interviews.
You can't wait for the new episode of Welcome to Derry. I haven't seen any episodes of Welcome to Derry. I heard it's pretty good and it sucks. Those are the two.
What is Welcome to Derry?
It's the Pennywise, or it's the It spinoff show. I think it's. Is it a prequel? Is it a prequel to It?
I can't call anyone out. I am horrible with my links. I'm not even gonna post a link to him. How about that?
True that. Yeah, it's a prequel. Yeah, I heard it sucks, and I also heard it's great. And season 5 of Stranger Things is out, and I probably will not watch that.
Why not?
Welcome to Derry is pretty good. I don't know why I won't, because I don't have Netflix over here, man. I don't want to pay for Netflix. They don't have enough good stuff for me to want to pay for it.
Yeah, he's got 5.4 million subs. It ain't gonna affect him at all.
Who?
Sean Ryan.
Oh, you're thirsty AF, like for a dude, or you're thirsty for like water or something?
For Sean Ryan, that's who she's thirsty.
You're thirsty for Sean Ryan? That dude's got a weird looking head. I mean, no offense, I just calls it like I sees it, you know? Dang munchos.
Ew.
Nice. Those munchos, man, they'll get you. Those things are salty. They're so good, though. How are they made? Are they like paper thin potatoes, and then they deep fry them heavily, and then they're all airy and delicious? You think she means water? I got that now. I was incorrect. I got that now. Oh, shenanigans. Did we give up on MK Ultra already?
No, we just got finished watching that video, though.
Corn chips are so good, too. Aw, hey, baby. Jessica! My knee. It's so cold. I need you on it.
Hey, Jessica. Corn chips are so... You know what's really good? Corn chips? Okay, so... Check this out.
You wish you were sitting on... Man, me too.
I know I've brought them up before.
Don't you love how we were talking about MK Ultra and now we're talking about corn chips?
Yep, it's all because of Adam Johnson.
Adam Johnson. Always. They're actually the closest thing to actual crisps. Hashtag Michael Bell. They have the least BS ingredients. No, you know what else is really good? That has like 3 ingredients, and that is popcorners. Those things is, oh my God. Ghost pepper chips are the bomb.
Those are so good, and they taste good, too.
They'll light you up. They're good.
They'll light you up.
You eat like half the bag, and you're lit up.
Yeah, if you eat like 1 or 2 of them, it's not so bad. But if you can't stop eating them.
Yeah, because you're just a disgusting fat pig. You can't help it. You just keep pounding them, dude. You get about halfway through the bag, and you're just like on fire, and you're miserable. It's great. It's like those ghost pepper. Now, I don't know what happened in that batch when we went to Gilchrist that one year, but we did the almond, the ghost pepper covered almonds. You were like, they're not hot at all. And then I popped one, and I was like, oh God, there's something wrong with them.
They were probably old.
Probably. We bought them from that crappy little corner store that we saw like halfway through halfway to Gilchrist. Well, if they a ghost pepper, how do you know it's on there? He literally wrote roll. Yo, how you gonna write roll? Rachel, are you still here? Jessica is asking for you. Just because, nah, I'm watching someone more interesting.
You can use a EMF. You find out if there's ghosts on there.
Pull out the old K2. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I think if you just eat them, you'll know. Yo, are you trying to do the one chip challenge this year?
I don't know.
No? I know last year someone died. Eddie, do you not have a spice tolerance? I have an incredible spice tolerance. I can eat all kinds of hot crap. I love heat. Do it. Yo, you need to go to our go to the shorts and pull up the 2 shorts of us eating the 1 chip challenge. Oh, he does. I know. I'm surprised. Jessica's a foodie and she doesn't tolerate spice at all. Makes me sad because I like my food spicy. I like heat. Yeah, if it lights up, it's a ghost. True. If you get EMF 5, it's a ghost. Yo, it makes me want to pull out my K2. Quit talking about K2s. Oh man. Today was such a hard day, dude. I had a rough day at work. I'm so tired. We should ban Pocky over here. Gen Z doesn't like anything hot in their mouth. Really? Gen Z Brits? Dude, my Gen Z, all they do is eat hot chips. That's like literally, that's like their personality is they eat hot chips. They eat hot chips and they twerk. That's literally my the Gen Z. I was wanting to do the 1 chip challenge, but my mom was like, absolutely not. Why? It just shreds your stomach and in your mouth. And like I was sweating profusely from behind my knees. Behind my knees was like a swimming pool. It was so bad. Use your baby wipes. Correct, Adam. That's the perfect usage of baby wipes. Hey, Rachel's here. And also, hi Rachel. I didn't see when you came in. We would eat hot Cheetos for breakfast. Heck yeah. I don't like hot Cheetos. They're gross. I don't like anything with like the red powder on them. Those are gross. Get down on some Andy Cap hot fries. They're not hot at all, but God, they're tasty. She loves spicy food, but she gets bad stomach aches. Oh. Sometimes it's worth it though, you know? Sometimes a stomach ache is worth it. Because I'll tell you right now, some 1 chip challenge is fun when you finally do it. Hot fries, Andy Cap hot fries are bomb. Dude, I get them all the time when we go on road trips. They taste different. Hot Cheetos used to be the best. I can't get down. Oh, yeah, here we go. Look how fat I was back
I'm
then.
opening mine.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my god!
Look how few tattoos I had too.
It tastes gross too, by the way.
It was black, dude. Look at that thing. Oh, I can't even see it. This thing is it's the color of my soul. Oh, it stinks.
Oh.
It stinks.
Who's ready for this?
I'm not.
Me.
Ready?
Hey, I got the hat right here. Look, you like how I slowly put it in my mouth because I was waiting for him to do it first? I didn't want him to back out.
There goes the
I screwed immediately, dude. I had the hiccup. Oh my god. That's the worst part of the 1 chip challenge for me is I get the hiccups.
We got him now.
I couldn't breathe for 5 minutes.
Sweating.
That's quick. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that so quick?
Are you okay? You look like a little peaked.
Oh. It's the hiccups that are getting me.
What is up, guys? I'm ready to get going.
Dude, my legs are sweating.
Dude,
behind my knees were blurry.
Less interested in this. And Bucksport would watch every day from when the flag would be raised on the fort.
Not affected.
This we know at 8:32.
Baby, those sounds.
During that,
I got sweat
right next to the fort, so people do believe that some of those in here in the fort.
You look
now.
uncomfortable.
Now, there's a number of different mollies.
It's 8:32.
Now, leave.
So, yo, this dude gets milk, which was the smartest thing he could have done. I bought a pint of ice
the
cream.
blueness is still hot.
Oh, right here. The blueness is still hot.
Oh,
Jesus, man.
I should see the roof of my mouth. You're a tomato. Oh, I was fired up, dude. I want to do it again. It was so terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say it was so fun, but that's a lie. It was not fun. Never again, maybe.
Yeah, we should pick a movie. Scary Movie 2. On Friday.
Yeah, dude, we're doing Scary Movie 2. No, not again. I can't do the one chip challenge, honey. Why don't we do it? Why don't we do it when you're here and you can bring me my milk? Actually, I know you. You probably would hold off on bringing you the milk. I'd have to suffer for 20 minutes. So we had a kid eat one of those spicy chip challenges at school, and he had a bad reaction. The nurse had to call an ambulance. Lame. Nah, it doesn't affect my heart. It just makes me sweat. And then the hiccups, dude. The hiccups are so bad. Couldn't breathe for 5 straight minutes. It was rough. Yes, Rachel, I've seen a guy on YouTube do the Carolina Reaper challenge and end up in the... God, man, you people are serious. I knew a kid who did a Carolina Reaper. We had him out at the bar one time, and we were all hanging out, and someone brought out one of the Carolina Reapers. This dude grabbed it and ate it. And then he ended up wiping his eye. So his eye was all jacked up. And then he went to take a pee without washing his hands, and his wiener was burning. So we laughed a lot. His ding dong was on fire, and his eye was raffle. There you go. That's what I was waiting. Don't tell people your secret, or that you'll be torturing me. I like to taste my food, not end up in a hospital. Well, Michael, you can eat really hot food if you have the tolerance for the hot food. I can eat hot food because it doesn't bother me. I would never enjoy torturing you. So that was a lie. I know you would come in right there and you would stand there with a glass of milk and you wouldn't give it to me. And you would laugh. You would laugh. What are you staring at?
A meme.
Oh. See? I knew it. All right, I'd have to pre-stage my milk right here on the table.
You know, ice cream wasn't a bad idea. It's just milk is much easier to soak in everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, ice cream was a pretty dope idea, and it tasted... Oh, no, you want to know the weirdest part about the milk or the ice cream, though? When I put the ice cream in my mouth to cool my mouth down, the ice cream wasn't cold. I put it on my tongue, and my tongue was not cold. It felt like I was just putting like Play-Doh on my tongue. It was so weird. My son won a Carolina Reaper wing challenge when he was 12. He loves spice. I love spice too. That's why I grow jalapenos, and I have habaneros, but I don't think they're habaneros because they're long, and some of them are like weird and curled up on themselves. And they're not spicy, so I don't know what I'm growing. Saying that my curry has to be hot vindaloo is so good. I know when I order General Tso's, I ask for it to be extra spicy. And they never make it spicy enough for me. There was a place up in Orlando when I was working security out in Orlando. I used to get lunch all the time, and I would order from this Chinese joint, and I would tell them, give me the General Tso, but make it crazy hot. And there would be like dry chilies all on the bottom of my juice and stuff. It was so good. God, it was good. Then they told me I couldn't eat at the desk anymore because it made the lobby smell. I'm like, yeah, but I have to be here. I have to be at the desk. So you're telling me I literally just can't eat? Terrible. It's basically a national dish now. What, curry? I know, dude. You guys... I mean, what did you guys have? You had beans. You had beans and toast, which, don't get me wrong, is dope. I think there's a version of red chili peppers that's mild. Yeah, I'm growing chili peppers too. But I'm specifically growing habaneros for the heat. And these I'll literally go pick one right now. Does anyone want me to go pick one?
A habanero?
A habanero. They're like weird. Some like the one I brought over to Mom's house to eat on pizza. It was like that long and it was green. Normally they're like short and fat and like orange, but these were not. I used 5 in taco meat and it was a little spicy but not unbearable. Go pick one. All right, hold on. I'll be right back.
She meant habanero.
I'm picking a habanero.
Maybe Gus will pop up. Who is Gus, Bubs? Oh, that's Gus. That's right. Never mind. Gus is, I remember Gus. He's got a tattoo. Who remembers Gus? The moth. Yes. Get you some donuts. I had some Chinese donuts the other night. Oh, it was pretty good, I thought.
Wait, what did you say about the moth? What? Jessica, what are you saying about the moth? Gus, my boy? My boy Gus? So look. They're weird. They're all green. And they're like, this dude is like curling up on himself. I haven't figured out what kind they is. Feels good. Chinese donuts? Yo, we got my grandma likes to buy us food. Oh, you couldn't remember who Gus was? I eat a moth once. All right, Adam. All right, buddy. It wasn't Gus, was it? Like he disappeared. My boy. Yeah, I can't figure it out though. Like, what's the dealio? It's not green. Or it is green. They're supposed to be orange. What happened?
Adam ate a moth once.
Yeah, I had a ringworm. Show the pepper. Look.
Yeah, no. I couldn't remember who Gus was for like a split second. I was like, what? Who's got? Wait, the moth. It was that quick. Came back to me.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's my my weird supposed to be habaneros, but I don't know if they're habaneros or not. I'm starting to think they're banana peppers. Maybe. I don't know why. Like I bought seeds. I bought habanero seeds, and I planted habanero seeds. I didn't plant banana pepper. I know it doesn't look like a habanero. What is the dealio? This one, it smells like a green pepper, you know? Like it smells like a bell pepper. No heat whatsoever. I don't know. I'm sad. I grew them specifically for the purpose of having heat. You were bamboozled. I was bamboozled by where'd I get those? Target, I think.
Got him.
Target got me, bro. Oh well. What you gonna do? Maybe it's just another type of sweet pepper. I don't know if they're sweet or not. Yeah, you saw the big green pepper in person when we took it over there. Oh yeah, you had some, and it wasn't. So we're done with MK Ultra, right? Are we done with MK Ultra?
I don't know what.
Yo, let's go to the Charles Manson connection.
Charlie Manson.
One day I'm gonna buy a bunch of peppers and see actually how high my spice tolerance is. You ate some, 0 spice. Yeah. I think they mislabeled the package. Zero spice whatsoever. It literally just tastes like a bell pepper. I'm so sad.
I hate this AI videos.
Oh well.
But I think
Jessica,
they all are.
we need to grow some popper. We need to. We need to grow some proper spicy peppers. I think I just got high off of 3 sips. Oh heck yeah!
3 sips of what? Hold on.
What
are
you
we
drinking
talking
all?
about?
What you drinking all, Rican? Yes, baby, proper. Yes, we need to grow actual habaneros. That we can dice them up and put them in our burritos in the morning. I don't trust bald men with goatees.
Walter White, I wouldn't trust him either.
Where's this pork pie hat? Hold on, I need to get my pork pie hat.
Was Charles Manson either working with or getting help from the CIA? I'm going to answer that question right here in this video. Let's go. I've been waiting for quite a while to do this video because it's going to bring together the worlds of both psychology and psyops. Make sure you stick around to the end. This is going to be very interesting, and it's going to be in 4 parts. Let's start with part 1. I'll call this
I am the danger.
Many of you may already know that Charles Manson had a very, very difficult time coming up. He was young and in lots of trouble. He was in and out of jail many different times. But each time he was in and out of jail before the main one we're going to get into, he was treated like everybody else. So we're going to put away the 1950s and we're going to go to 1960, because as he is incarcerated in 1960 for 7 years, something different begins to happen. People start visiting him and asking
You're judging,
him
I
lots
think,
of questions.
Adam.
It seems like at times maybe there's some sort of a hypnotism session going on that he's maybe somewhat aware of, but he's not quite sure what's happening. And he makes remarks to other prisoners as well as different
you don't like my
guards
hair?
about the strange visits that he gets from some of the doctors. This goes on for 7 years, and when he gets out in the spring of 1967, he is assigned to parole officer Roger Smith. And Roger Smith is simply a federal criminologist
what's
and a
going
parole
on?
officer. Now, Manson actually violates his
Nocturnal
parole
frequency.
on the first day out of jail. He's not supposed to be leaving Southern California, but all of a sudden he shows up in San Francisco. And this is where he gets involved in what's called the Haight-Ashbury District. Now, just a few months later, in July of 1967, he is arrested for interfering with an officer. And what was that officer doing? He was trying to arrest one of Manson's followers. And this was a 15-year-old girl named Ruth Ann Morehouse. He's immediately sprung from jail, even though he's violated his parole. And CIA documents that I will show you in just a few minutes begin to demonstrate that he is given leniency from local police, he's given leniency from the federal police, and he's automatically sprung from jail. That would never happen to you and me. You see, something's cooking from behind the scenes that they've been working on for a while. Now watch this unfold. Now, his federal parole officer, Roger Smith, is also in the Haight-Ashbury District, and he's doing research on drugs and other mind-altering substances. And he's spending his time primarily at the Haight-Ashbury Free Medical Clinic that opened up in July of 1967. Now,
Kelly,
it's
that
during
is
the
very
summer
funny.
months of 1967 that Charles Manson begins to turn into the guy that you think of when you hear his name. As federal prosecutors called him, the embodiment of evil. People knew him at the time as the hippie guru who could talk people into anything. Even if you hated him, if you met him, you would love him after just a couple of minutes of speaking with him. Now, as
Are
a
you
hippie
really,
guru, he
Rachel?
began controlling the minds of his followers. Now, during this time, he would regularly come into this clinic in Haight-Ashbury where he would meet with his parole officer, Roger Smith, because Roger Smith was working there. And he would show up once a week with 4 or 5 of the ladies that were his followers, these young girls. And they would be there for free assistance with everything from unwanted pregnancies to different types of STDs. All the while, Manson is meeting with his parole officer behind the scenes for his weekly parole checkup. People begin
She's a
to notice
cousin?
that these ladies
That's
that
really
are with
funny.
him, they never speak unless they're spoken to, and they do anything that Manson tells them. Now, also in the summer of 1967, this is when the Manson family that you've heard of begins to be formed. They stayed in the Haight-Ashbury district for the rest of 1967. Then in 1968, they moved toward L.A. Manson had a wild idea that he was going to get into the entertainment industry. He really liked music, and through some chance meetings and some manipulation, he became friends with Dennis Wilson from the Beach Boys, and they stayed at his place for about 6 months. As he realized that no one was going to sign him to a record deal and he wasn't becoming famous, he began to turn his attention toward absolute control and mind manipulation of people. Subsequently, he's kicked out of Dennis Wilson's place, and they end up, the whole group of them, at a place called the Spahn Ranch. The Spahn Ranch is an old movie set, and the owner was going blind, and he had no way to do the farm work or any of the chores, so Manson and his followers got free rent for doing house chores, doing ranch chores, helping with the horses and things like this. And it's during this time that the Manson family becomes the killer cult that you know about. Now let's go to part 2. The CIA, how are they involved? First of all, I need to paint you a short picture of a program called MK Ultra. This was a mind control brainwashing program that the CIA
Not really, but
had
it's a good
begun
conversation
many
starter.
years before. In 1948, it started out as Project Bluebird, then it morphed into Project Artichoke, then by 1952, it gets the name MK Ultra. In this program, the CIA wanted to learn how to completely control people's minds, their behaviors, and their thoughts. The main purpose of this was for the CIA to create what are called hypno-program assassins. You might know them better as what are called Manchurian candidates. Now, through a combination of drugs and hypnotism, and yes, hypnotism is real, I can
Do you
show
know
you
what the
how to
other
do
names?
it to specific people. They found that they could get people to even commit the M word of ending someone's life, even though it was against the person's moral code. Part of this process was making sure that the subject had no memory of any of their programming and then had no memory of the actual event. Now, they would also use these same methods on military couriers so that they could send secret messages across enemy lines, and the messenger would be able to give the secret information by being triggered by a specific word or phrase, and then using another tactic that I could show you,
Mason!
but I'm not going to
What
do
do
it
the
here.
numbers
You
mean?
can get them to completely wipe that memory from their mind, and they have no memory or recollection whatsoever of what they've done. Now let's go to part 3. This is where the actual monster comes to life. Now, by the time in 1967, when Roger Smith began supervising Charles Manson, he had realized that much of the training and much of the programming that was done while he was in prison created
Sorry,
in Manson
Erica,
the
sorry.
ability to do all these things that the CIA had been wanting to do with other people in the military as well as private citizens. So ultimately, by 1967, Charles Manson was the perfect Manchurian candidate, which is what the CIA had been trying to create since the early 1950s. Part 4 is where I'll show you the CIA actually admits that this happened. All of this gets exposed in the 1970s during what are called the Rockefeller hearings, as well as the church hearings. Now, ultimately, Senator Ted Kennedy and Daniel Inouye hold their own hearings, and this is the straw that breaks the camel's back. In official government records, the CIA actually admitted to doing exactly what I just told you. The only difference is they would not admit what they did. And when asked for the documentation, it had conveniently been destroyed. There was nothing left, so they thought. Now, the two people that were in charge of this whole thing at the CIA at the time in the 60s and so on were two guys that you may have heard of. One is Richard Helms, and the other is Dr. Sidney Gottlieb. And Gottlieb is what we would call the mad scientist of this entire thing. Was Manson working for the CIA? No. Was he getting help from the CIA? I think you can answer that yourself because it all came out in court. If you want me to do a really deep dive into MK Ultra and what they could do to people's brains, let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to do a video on that, but it will be deep. Just let me know.
If you go to the homepage of YouTube on our channel, Never mind, it's gone. There's something about MK Ultra with Courtney Love, saying that there was some testing with Courtney Love, which makes sense. She did murder her husband. I know Jessica's a fan of Hole. What are your thoughts about Courtney Love? Just like I think what was it, Sid? Oh God, I can't remember her last name. But not Courtney. Okay, cool. I think we need to learn how to survive an interrogation. Ooh, look that up. Look that up in case, for when we get black bagged later. The music don't have to like the person. Yeah, that's true. You got to separate the artist from the art. It's really the only way to live nowadays. The hunt for demons is fun. Yeah, the hunt to summon a demon has been pretty fun so far. Now I'm like freaking out, getting into MK Ultra and stuff. Don't worry about what's going on behind the scenes. Black bag. Yep, I'm waiting to get black bag. I don't think she was under MK Ultra. No summoning? Come on, babe.
What if I told you that there is a good chance that you would confess a crime you did not commit, in a matter of hours after intense professional interrogation? For instance, more than 25%...
Rule number 1 of surviving an interrogation. They sit you down, you say, I want a lawyer present. I will not speak until there is a lawyer. That's even if you're like completely innocent, you do not say a word because the police will make you confess to a crime you didn't commit. That's their job. They just want results. They don't care about the truth. They want to lock someone up for the crime. So always get a lawyer.
Yes.
Black bag.
Of wrongful conviction victims who were later exonerated by DNA evidence originally made a false confession to police. Take example of the New York Central Park jogger case, a tale that shook New York City to its core. It all began in 1989, when a female jogger was brutally attacked and raped in Central Park, causing outrage and panic throughout the city. Police were under immense pressure to find the perpetrators, and soon focused their attention on 5 black youths who had been seen in the park that same evening. Kevin Richardson, Andrew McRae, Yusuf Salam, Raymond Santana, and Corey Wise, all between the ages of 14 to 16, were arrested for the crime and interrogated by the police.
There was
What
DNA
followed
evidence.
was a chilling display of police pressure and coercion, as 4 of the boys eventually gave in and admitted to their involvement in the crime, even implicating their peers in the process. However, the accounts they provided were riddled with inconsistencies, and no DNA evidence matched any of the boys. It was later revealed that the boys had been coerced into giving false confessions, leading to a shocking miscarriage of justice that saw 5 innocent youths suffer the consequences of heinous crime they did not commit. You are probably thinking to yourself, I would never succumb to that kind of pressure. Well, maybe if you have solid grounding in psychology and strong character.
Raymond Santana.
But the question is, do you have it? Raid method. Most widely used method of interrogation by police is the raid method, designed to elicit confessions from criminal suspects. Developed in the 1940s by John Reed, a former police officer, the method involves a systematic approach to questioning that aims to identify deceptive behavior and pressure the suspect into admitting to the crime. Here is a step-by-step guide of using the method for beginner. Confront the suspect with evidence. Start by confronting the suspect with evidence that links them to the crime.
I'm like, dang,
This
bro, you got
evidence
uppers
should be
and
strong and
downers?
convincing, but
Let's
it doesn't have
go.
to be real. Yeah, that's right. It is legal in US and many other countries to do interrogation with false evidence. Develop a theme. Develop a theme that explains why the suspect committed a crime. The theme should be based on the suspect's personality, history, and motives. Interrupt denials. Interrupt the suspect's denials by using tactics such as minimizing the crime, blaming others, or justifying the behavior. Overcome objections. Overcome any objections that the suspect may have to the theme by using empathy, understanding, or appealing to their conscience. Engage the suspect. Engage the suspect in conversation and ask open-ended questions to encourage them to talk about the crime. Confession. Once the suspect begins to talk about the crime, encourage them to provide a detailed confession. This may involve asking them to sign a written statement or making a video recording of their confession. At the core of the RAID method is the idea that human behavior is predictable and that by identifying patterns of behavior, interrogators can distinguish between truthful and deceptive
Yeah, hold on.
statements.
Pause it.
Interrogators are
Adam just said, I'm a lawyer, lol. Dude, if I was locked up and I'm sitting in an interrogation room and I get a court-appointed lawyer and Adam walks in, I'm like, I'm cooked, dude. That's it. I'm done. I wonder what they would do if, like, you get a traffic citation and you're in court trying to fight it, and then you're just like, can I ask for the death penalty?
They would send Adam in.
Yeah, Adam would be like, don't worry, buddy. I can get you the death penalty. I got you. Oh, let's start this.
trained to use a range of tactics to build rapport with the suspect, establish a sense of authority, and create a sense of urgency that will make the suspect more likely to confess. However, the RAID method has been criticized by some for being too aggressive and for leading to false confessions. In particular, critics argue that the method can be particularly effective with vulnerable suspects such as juveniles or people with intellectual disabilities, who may be more likely to succumb to pressure and confess to crime they did not commit. Some jurisdictions have moved away from the RAID method in recent years, adopting more collaborative and less confrontal approaches to interrogation. However, the method remains in widespread use, and its proponents argue that when used correctly, it can be a powerful tool for identifying and prosecuting criminals. Menticide. I'd like to focus now on more gruesome aspect of interrogation, for example one used on prisoners of war. There is an interesting book called The Rape of the Mind by Dutch psychoanalyst Joost Merlo. This book received wide attention in part because it dealt with totalitarian applications of brainwashing techniques during the Korean War. It explains how scientific brainwashing is done and argues that hardly anyone can resist such. I highly recommend the book. Merleau focuses on mental coercion and torture at individual level, discussing the techniques used to yield false confessions from prisoners of war. Under the continual strain of these techniques, everyone's limit can be reached. The idea we can endure torture is a delusion. Menticide is a gradual process of reduction of the human mind to mental submission through various techniques. The process typically involves 4 broad stages, as outlined by psychiatrist Joost Merleau. The first stage, artificial breakdown and deconditioning, is designed to weaken the prisoner's ego through a variety of means, such as physical threats, humiliation, loneliness, isolation, and embarrassment. The aim is to break down the prisoner's sense of self and create a state of vulnerability. In the second stage, the prisoner is subjected to positive identification with the enemy, often resulting in a sudden and unconscious surrender. The prisoner loses conscious control and becomes more susceptible to the captor's demands.
Matthew McConaughey!
Merleau describes this stage as menticidal hypnosis, induced by a combination of fear, time, and continuous pressure. The third stage involves reconditioning, a process of systematic indoctrination aimed at instilling the captor's beliefs or ideology into the prisoner's mind. The victim is helped to rationalize their new way of thinking, making it easier for the captor to control their behavior. Finally, the fourth stage is liberation. The hypnotic spell is broken, but this often comes with the spells of crying, depression, and guilt. The prisoner is left with the task of rebuilding their sense of self and coming to terms with the trauma they have experienced. Overall, the process of brainwashing is a dark and deeply unsettling practice that has been used to control individuals and groups throughout history. Understanding its mechanisms and effects is crucial to protecting ourselves and others from insidious power.
Before he got greasy for some reason?
So you find yourself in an interrogation room accused of a crime you didn't commit. What can you do to resist the manipulative tactics used by interrogators? The answer is simple. Don't talk. That's right, just stay completely quiet and don't answer any of their questions. It may seem like a difficult task, but it could be the difference between a wrongful conviction and your freedom. You may be thinking, but I need to defend myself, I need to tell them the truth. However, as a police officer would tell you during an arrest, everything you say can and will be used against you. That is absolutely true. Everything you say can potentially harm you. In fact, nothing you say can actually be used to help you. So it's best to stay silent and wait for legal representation.
The reality is there's two groups of individuals out there. There are those who are sophisticated enough to understand how the American criminal justice system works. This includes, by the way, every defense attorney, every prosecutor, every police officer, every judge, and all of their children and nieces and nephews. Those people never talk to the police, period. And then there's this other group that waives the right to remain silent and does talk. And that group includes a lot of guilty people and a lot of innocent people. But all they have in common is that they don't know how the system works. But although the police won't think you look guilty, they will pretend that they think that because they know that's how you think.
While the techniques used by police and the military to manipulate suspects into making false confessions are popular in the United States, several European countries have banned some of these techniques. For example, lying to a suspect about evidence is prohibited in some European countries due to the risk of false confessions and wrongful convictions. It's clear that there is a need for law and psychology to work closely together to fix the problems of false confessions and find more efficient ways of catching the right people. Hopefully, this trend towards more ethical and fair interrogation techniques will spread to other countries, leading to a more just legal system for all.
Now, just think, when you get blackbagged by the CIA, if you're not instantaneously murdered, they use more of the torture methods on you, and they'll psychologically destroy you. So don't say things like a Terry would, and the CIA won't bust your balls probably, or you're gonna expose them in their MK Ultra. Then they're gonna come get you. Like tonight, I'm gonna be blackbagged in my sleep. Oh man, there were some bangers here in the Rican said, "Laugh all you want, but Matthew McConaughey is playing Adam Johnson in a movie." Dope. Yeah, American Police Videos. Watch one today. A female streamer forgot to feed her very young child for over a week. Ugh, what a moron. You watch a lot of Ted Cruz videos? All right. You know who would like to visit a haunted place with? Kid Rock.
Not me.
I don't like Kid Rock because he's just like those guys that said they were going to put that in the description. He does not follow up with his word. He said F Bud Light, and then he was drinking Bud Light after that. So can't trust that man's word. He doesn't follow through. He doesn't have the something of his convictions or whatever I'm trying to say.
Poser.
Absolute untrusting loser. You want to visit a haunted place with Bill Skarsgård? Jessica, you want to visit a haunted place with Bill Skarsgård too? I'm sorry. Yeah, and John Kennedy. John F. Kennedy? Why you want to visit a haunted place with Bill Skarsgård? Because he's got a crazy eye when he's Pennywise? Man, you look very uninterested right now.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. I'd go with Bill Skarsgård. He's hot. Senator Kennedy. Yeah.
Jack Black?
Yo. You want me to play on the Cape Fear with you? Let's go, buddy. North Carolina ain't that far from me. That's like a 10-hour drive. 9-hour drive. He could carry me easily if I get too scared. Why? Because he's 17 feet tall. I think it might be about that meme time. You and I are completely pooped out. I'm gonna hop off here, guys. Gotta rest my noggin, recover from this concussion. Yes. Oh, Jessica just said, I want to go to a haunted place with you and Richard. I want to make you a believer, Richard.
That's gonna be a tough task. Tall order.
Yes, it was a long day today, Rachel. I just knocked over my water. Rachel, you rest that noggin, get that concussion under control.
Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence.
You know you're drunk when you swerve from hitting a tree and then you realize it's the air freshener hanging from your mirror. Yeah, you're pretty dank, bro, at that point. Your boy is shot out. I don't drink and drive. I know I post a lot of memes about drinking and driving, but I literally don't do it. Shall we use 2 S's? Nah, 1 will be fine. You sure? Simply wank. I will. Thank you, Sign, for my giving me the pass. Richard is a believer. He watches Mindseed. It's true.
True story.
That is a true story. Don't let him lie, guys. I am good with tough. Your brother's my man after all. That is true. So you're gonna have to deal with her. You're gonna be dealing with a lot of Jessica convincing you.
It ain't gonna work.
Well,
you better have good evidence.
Asked my boyfriend for a Christmas shirt and he buys me this. Someone please explain. You've heard of Elf on a Shelf, but are you ready for Gimp on a Shrimp? Heck yeah. I like that shirt. That shirt is dope. Let you know when I want to come play on the Cape Fear, dude. As soon as I can get some time, brother, I'll come up there and play with you. We'll go play on the Cape Fear. I ain't scared. It's Cape Fear, dude. I'm more scared of what's his name? Douchebag who played in that movie Cape Fear. Robert De Niro. I identify as a Christmas tree. Dead on the inside, lit on the outside. I also love balls. That's a Rican meme.
Yep.
That is a Rican meme.
I think I pulled all. No, there's a couple of them that are not. But most of these are. Oh, yeah, this one got me, too.
KFC, please tell me you saw the same thing I did. Oh. Yeah, that dog looks like he's really intently fisting that other dog. Nice. Oh, no, that picture. Oh, that picture's got to be framed and hanged up in the house. People are like, oh, it's a really cute picture of your... Oh, my, what? Is your dog aggressively fisting your other dog? Fisting is outrageous. Yes, it is. You're a youngster. Summer, go away. Front of the Christmas tree, back of the Christmas tree. I don't know. I kind of like the right one, the back of the Christmas tree. That's what my Christmas tree looks like every year. All these chicks simping over Jason Momoa. Get out of here. I'm hotter than that guy. Those highlights. Psh, get out of here. Whatever, dude. I'm more ripped than him. Isn't that right, Jessica? Client request. Got you, bud. I got you. Don't worry. Bro, that is an aggressive double chin. What is that?
I don't know. That's full double chin there.
You can see that's what's really weird. Sure, baby. No, you're supposed to say yes. You could see the skinny guy underneath the layer of fat. Like you can see that there's a skinny guy there. What happened?
Donuts.
He go nuts with the donuts. That's not even a double chin. It's not a double chin. That is a what's that thing when the frogs have it?
It's a tumor.
It's a tumor. It's not a tumor.
It's just a beanbag.
Are you on your way to a Halloween party too? Actually, neither of us are. Dope. Wait, what? Excuse me. It kind of looks comfy, not gonna lie. What looks comfy? The double chin? Are you gonna rest your head on that man's double chin? Or are you saying he looks comfortable? Like he can like hide snacks underneath it and then like sleep on it like a neck pillow?
He's a boss chinian.
Oh no. I don't trust women because women spelled backwards is
backwards women.
Backwards women that don't make no effing sense, just like you women. Looks soft and squishy. That's what I'm saying. Big guys are comfy, but his chin was too much. I want to know how dense it is, you know? Like I want to slap it around. Is it gonna jiggle like Jello, or is it like a? I don't know.
It's probably like a waterbed.
I don't trust waterbeds. Yeah, it's next level. Jelly roll looks amazing. Man, I was talking to Jelly Roll. I was talking about Jelly Roll earlier today to the Munchkin. Oh, what did I say? She said she's obsessed with hot fries, handicap hot fries, Stroop waffles, and Coca-Cola. I said you're going to get Jelly Rolls and you're going to look like Jelly Roll. My man's chin is like a Temu whoopee cushion. Temu whoopee cushion. My neck looks like a vagina.
Here you go, Erica.
The bright side of adulthood. You can have a grilled cheese whenever you want. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's like when you're young, you're like, dude, I can do whatever I want when I get older. I could buy an entire cake and just eat it if I wanted to because I'm an adult. And then you're an adult and you're just like, I'm not buying a whole cake. But that's ridiculous. It's expensive. Why would I buy a whole cake and eat it in one sitting? It's completely ridiculous. You're about to make another one? Erica, quick question. Do you have Down syndrome? I don't know. There's like a stereotype of Down syndrome people in their grilled cheese sandwiches.
I mean, you don't even have to. I mean, it could just nick you.
It's weird, y'all were talking about grilled cheese earlier. Yes, we were. Me thinking I'm hiding my irritation the whole time my face looks like this. For real, though. I have a hard time. I don't hold my face back very well. I also don't hold my mouth. Michael, it's not a lie. Women are crazy. I'm just saying. The guy that wrote the song. The guy that wrote the songs for Jelly Roll lives in my town.
Jelly Roll has a ghostwriter?
You definitely don't hold your face or your mouth back. Baby, you ain't lying. I'm not very good at it. That girl is screwed. Yep. Yo, he's got two Marios, a Luigi. Yeah, she's screwed. Are we seeing any the best women are a bit crazy? That is true. The best I'm just saying they're, get a little crazy, you have a lot of fun in the sack. And they're right. Jessica. Sweet heart. Baby. I love you. My two personalities, shy not talking, hyper oversharing. You know what? I like this meme because it also implies that Stu was the ghost face that killed Dewey.
Mm-hmm.
And it is true. Stu is the one who killed. They're trying to say Amber killed Dewey. Amber is like a 5 foot tall little chick, and she murdered Dewey after having been shot in the chest with a bulletproof vest on. He got shot in the chest like 3 or 4 times. And then she gets up and guts Dewey. No, I don't think so, brother. I don't think so. That was Stu. I'm at this guy's house and he has a picture of his toilet. He has a picture of his toilet on his toilet. I'm crying. Bro. Babe? Jessica? Please?
I can't get over the fact that it's misspelled, man. Toliet?
Toliet. Yeah, it's like the French spelling. It's cool. Jessica, can we have a picture of the toilet on the toilet? I think that would be dope. I'm not going to have the cloth thing that goes on top. That's terrible. I don't like any kind of like... I can't wait for him to return in Scream 7, dude. I think he is returning in Scream 7. I think they're doing like a double fake where they're like, oh, but they wouldn't... You laughed so hard when you saw this? Dude, for real though. If I went into someone's house and they had a picture of their toilet on the back of their toilet, dude, I'd be like, you're about the funniest person I think I've ever met.
Dude, this next one is so British to me. I don't know why. It's just straight up British.
Jessica said, I mean, if you want to live without me, sure. I'm sad now. British?
Mm-hmm.
What about that makes you think it's British?
I don't know. Maybe it's the road.
The half little wannabe cobblestones. You know we have stones like that in America, right?
Yeah, maybe over in Massachusetts.
Nah, you go to any like major city, they have roads like that, or like sidewalks and crap. You know what, Michael? I'll give you that. It was from a Brit meme channel? No way. Okay, maybe your instincts are really... Hey, what's going on,
Hey,
Mina?
We are down to 3 memes.
Nah,
this
we
is
ain't.
hilarious.
He said, nah, we ain't that big, brother. Michael, don't lie. You're a tripod, buddy. Michael can do that like that Michael Jackson trick where he like leans like really far forward, but he's just like he's holding himself up with his wang. Michael knows what's ups. That meme is hilarious. If you pull out fast, you're gonna fly like a butterfly Barbie. Jessica. We need to go find a really good dildo mega store just to have a laugh.
All right, that was the last of the Rican memes. I found that to be pretty funny.
That one's pretty funny. It's like one of those Barbie things. You pull the string and she goes flying. Oh, you're down? Heck yeah, dildo megastore, dude. Nope. You see his face? He's going, oh.
Pudding pops.
No, pudding pop. Oh, that was a terrible. All right, I'm gonna go sit back. I'm sitting back
What up,
now.
Nick?
What's going on, Nick? I'm sitting back, dude. That was terrible.
All right, last meme.
If you keep your thoughts to yourself your entire life. Remember the store in Triangle?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. They had blacked out windows. That was the first
Yeah, it was down by Rio's.
Yeah. It was right across. It was on the other side of the street from Rio's. Yeah. I remember that place. That was the first dildo megastore I ever went into. When I lived in Virginia Beach, dude, there was a super dope one. Huge. That's the place where I
take my strong hand.
Take my strong hand. That dildo megastore is the place where I found the Great American Challenge.
He's definitely on the list.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got. They had like these squishy little butt cheeks that I had pressed on my mirror for a long time.
The squishy little butt cheeks?
Yeah, they're like, I don't know, man, they're like that big. And I put them on my mirror of my car.
I want some squishy little butt cheeks to hang in my car. That's pretty funny. You just give them a little boop. Rican said a Klingon without makeup. Mm-hmm. Check that guy's computer.
Yep.
Oh, that's such a bummer.
Yeah, they were little butt cheeks. I forgot what they came on, but they had like a sticky backside. You just stick them onto your mirror.
So they jiggle while you're driving. You just look up and see a little butt jiggling at you. Yes. Oh, do they jiggle while you're driving?
Mine did.
Oh, heck yeah. And Adam Johnson said bang for some reason. Okay. Bang. Who you banging, Adam?
Pair of boobies too, yeah.
Oh, that'd be dope. Stick a little pair of boobies up there. I got a little pair of boobies tattooed on my arm. I'm trash. Let's go. All right, I think I need to hear this song from the beginning.
All right, song coming.
Whoa! Adam Johnson just said he was gonna bang me, and you want me to go to Cape Fear with you, bro? No way. He's gonna drug me. He's gonna Bill Cosby me.
Which one?
'Twas a photo. 'Twas a photo. Raffle. He's gonna raffle while he grapes me. Oh! Jess gonna cut you. I seen it. She will. Adam, Nick already called dibs. That's true. Nick already did. See that one day he was high while he's hinting towards you. See that one day.
Yeah, that was like one of the first memes I put through. You talking about this one?
He's very drunk. I fear, because my work was very difficult today, I fear, now this might be just me being paranoid, but I fear that my bicep actually might be separating from my arm. It is very painful. No, everything I say is wrong. I agree. All right, we gotta hear that song.
Banger incoming.
Everyone, I want you all to know, ow, my arm hurts. Wow. That was
rude.
That was very unenthusiastic. I am disappointed. And before we hit the song, I want to just remind everyone why we gather here on these Wednesdays or Thursday mornings for Michael, if you will. You still love us more than a friend. I'm terrified of Adam now, actually. Everyone. Oh. Colin White, praise be thy name. We gather here to pay an homage to just a great man. Don't talk about Bandcamp. You got it, bud. All right, song it up.
Yeah. Mic check 1 2. What's up, Kathy Evans, Adam Johnson, Michael Bell wreaking havoc in the chat. We got the whole crew tonight. Let's get into the weirdness.
Yeah. What's happening? What's going down? Everybody have a good week, don't frown. For the Brits, it's a good Thursday tomorrow. But Miss Jackie's in a sling, drowning in sorrow. Got the arm slang, she's feeling the pain. But she brought that bean energy to the game. Adam said he couldn't be better living right, while Rican's on vacation every single night. Michael Bell's jealous, cause England is freezing. I told him come to Florida, the weather is pleasing. I'll cook you a breakfast, American style. Bacon, eggs, toast, Glock 19, stay a while. That's freedom, baby, that's how we eat. But watch out for the comments, keep it sweet. Miss Jackie got flagged for the old lady pubes. YouTube modulation got us acting like noobs. We got that bean energy, flicking it live. Bugfoot crew in the chat trying to survive. From the demons to the dumplings, we keep it real. Squeezing on the stress ball, how does it feel? It's the bean energy. Hash it out quick while Adam wiggle fingers, making everybody sick. Yeah. Oh, making everybody sick. We watching Tana. Used to be Monty TV, Grandpa Jack's house. Spooky as it can be. He hit the piano key, felt the cold air. Something in the window, was it really there? Then we switch it up to the Wisconsin scene. Body cam footage, dude acting mean. Running at the altar, snapping the cross. Is it possession or is he just lost on the sauce? Trash Panda in the chat, asking if it's meth. Dude twitching on the floor, like he's fighting death. Police officer standing there, not
You gotta drop an album ASAP.
Screams out and the church bells ring. Is it fake? Is it real? The post
Good night, Michael.
But we just here for the commentary and the rap. Simon Rex in Florida, alligator bite, white trash, reenactments lighting up the night. Now gather around, children.
Hi,
Let
Kelly.
me tell you a tale about why I bought this house. Yeah, I didn't fail. It wasn't the kitchen, it wasn't the view. It was old man Bill and what he went through, helping him up the steps. Walker in hand, the shorts hit the floor. Wasn't part of the plan. Saw the white hand kill, but then the surprise. Giant
Good night, my
hot beam
love.
was right before my eyes.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
Hanging to the knees, twisting in the wind. Neighbor tried to pull him up, committed a sin. Twisted up the sack. Bill hit the floor. I said, I'm buying this house. Say no more. 60% reason was the ball sack drop. Rest in peace, Bill, make the beat stop. Man, we talking nipples on a snake. Greg Ray asking if they milk him. What did he say? Making a belt out of snake teats. Ed Gein style. Trash Panda join the short bus. Stay for a while. Adam's in the corner. Fingers long and weird. Matthew Lillard vibe.
Fingers long and weird.
Two in the pink talking about the pain. Adam claiming he's holy, but we know
Two in the
he ain't.
pink.
Then the food war
Two in the
starts.
pink.
Michael Bell is tripping, calling Oreos. Chocolate sandwich biscuits, he's slipping. That's why we had a war. Through the T and the C, we eat biscuits and gravy in the land of the free. Cold pizza in the toaster, that's a fire hazard. Eating sandwich meat raw. Yeah, I'm a savage. Avocado tastes like leaves. Get that trash out. Eating cold chef Boyardee, no doubt. We got that bean energy. What? Flicking it like Bugfoot crew in the chat trying to survive. From the demons to the dumplings, we keep it real. Squeezing on the stress ball, how does it feel? It's not bean energy. Hash it out quick while Adam wiggles fingers, making everybody sick. Yeah. Dan Trail getting a haircut from a drunk neighbor. Dog clippers on the fade. Doing them a favor. Rick and kissing Michael, making things awkward while Nick steals the account. Moving forward, calling white. Praise be, hang it on the wall.
Good night, Mina.
We got the cult leader watching over us all. Trash Panda from Maine. Stephen King's block where the clowns and the turtles put you in shock. But we down in Florida fighting mosquitoes, eating cold ramen bricks like they're Doritos. Erica approves, sprinkle on the dust. Do it for the stream, yeah, and crust we trust. So shout out to the crew, shout out to the sun, shout out to the ball sacks and the back rubs. Adam, keep your fingers to yourself. Don't judge, or I'll send you a ticket. Hold a grudge, meet me at Cape Fear. Bring the ghost gear, but for now I'm out. See you next year or next week. Good night, Patricia. Good night, Nick. Keep flicking that beam, make the rhythm stick. Peace.
That song was dope. Oh my god, we talked. All right, everyone, take it easy.
See y'all later. Yes, Nick and Mina, if you're live, everybody go check them out tonight.
Yeah, they're gonna be live 8:30 their time, which is like 11:30 our time. Flick that bean, Nick. Oh wait, I think she just asked you to do something.
Wait, who?
Mina.
Yeah, she did. All right. Good night, everybody. See y'all Friday.